This week's question is number 80. Let's see where that is. Number 80 is mistakes. What is one mistake your character is afraid of making again? And what steps do they take to avoid repeating it? Oof, that's a deep one. And appropriate this far along in the campaign, level 15. Very curious what the answer to these are. While you ruminate upon that question, would anybody like, for a third hero point, a third hero card draw, to sum up what happened last time?
I think I was dead.
For Stone/Kelly, it's good that they don't really know what's going on, because they'll be able to accurately roleplay not really knowing what's going on. So, it's good.
Exactly.
All right, we got a 7 from Bellinora, going once. Going twice. Okay. While Bellinora gives us the recap of last time, would you guys go ahead and delete your remaining hero points and hero cards from last session and get 2 new ones?
Alright, last time on Stolen Fate, we've wrapped up interdimensional basketball. We played out the second half of our Space Jam-esque, cartoon-esque basketball game. We were incredibly ableist towards Ebrium, and then we killed his ass, pushed him off his wheelchair, and took him out of this world because we're tired of his antics.
I respect you so much for owning that. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, I think they're still in denial of just how ableist and problematic they were being, but you right now...
I'll tell you what's ableist and problematic is a man who can walk claiming he needs a wheelchair.
Wow, way to ruin it.
I second that, Bellinora. Hey, what if he suffers from chronic pain? And, you know,
yeah. You don't know what kind of journey he's on. Okay.
Well,
he was.
Well, hey, it's a long line in the boneyard. Let me tell you, it's a long line in the boneyard. All right, hey, keep going. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
I saw him there.
Now, I feel he could sense the writing on the walls. So at one point, he had his totally legitimate fair wheelchair open its Medusa eyes, and it turned Jerry to glass. Oh, that's after she went from being turned into her colossal self into a tiny little velociraptor, which, let me tell you, was a big hit.
You're welcome.
That
by the way.
fucking guy, I hate him. I hate him too. This is a collection of incredibly hateable people.
Yes, I'm doing my job right. All right.
Yes, you are.
Going.
Now, so they turned Jerry to glass, and then Jericus Maximus, Jerry Deathwish, had threatened to fire the glass raptor out of her arm cannon, which Walter very narrowly saved, only to have it ripped from his hands once more, and then spiked to the ground, shattered into pieces. We hate it when our DM shatters us to pieces. We hate it.
This is why we can't have good things.
Well, next campaign you sign up for, put it on your trigger list. So
it'll be there.
Yep,
and so the game ended. We went back to the Harrow Court and basically spent the rest of the session trying to put Jerry back together. Me and Vashon and Brutus engaged...
Oh wait, hold on. It was also revealed that Jericho Deathwish's mysterious armor is just another version of Henry.
Yeah, that was a big surprise, actually. That was some good shit, honestly. Yeah. It hated Jericho so much that of its own volition, it killed her. Even though I had already I eliminated its pilot by turning it into a weasel, it still managed to execute its final command. But yeah, naturally I was dismayed because I love that bitch. She's messy, but damn, she's great. We love her, and it cost me another nearly priceless waffle maker, but we got her back, and a unconventional ritual ceremony to bring her back. You could say I really took into consideration both Vashon and Bruce's contributions with great glee, and the team are back together like a puzzle made of glass, and we got our Jerry back again. We're not letting this one go. I never want to have worse Jericho again.
Worst Jericho was pretty bad.
Okay. Yeah, I think that. I mean, and then there was sort of the contest of like whose soul was, who was going to get Jericho's soul, because
right,
at a low level they sold their soul to a secrets bartering fiend, who then, as one does, sold that contract to someone else, and so on and so forth. Because sort of like student loan debt, they could just sell your soul contract to another interested party that you didn't know about. And now it's a whole situation. But then the Prince of Hell / King of Hell ? Vouched for Jerry. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that plus our well-organized landing page, I feel like Stone / Kelly should be 100% ready to go. Like, no problem. Hashtag no notes. All right. So take your third report.
I think we have 3 cards left, right?
And you
Like,
you got the juggler. Yeah. Yes, there are 3 more portals that must be entered, 3 more cards that must be dealt with. But first, you have some you have some of your well-earned downtime left.
Oh fuck, we were supposed to level up.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody
were
should be level
we?
15. Yep, everybody should be level 15. It was your homework assignment.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
man,
my
I
homework
didn't
right
get that.
now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sick. Oh no.
Okay. So does anybody want to answer this Faxpiration question? If you are interested in doing so, roll a d20 into chat. The question is, what mistake do you not want to do again? And what are you doing to prevent that mistake? We have a mysterious question mark from Lex. Going once. Can anyone beat a question mark? A 6. Nope, doesn't beat it. Oh, he like Yu-Gi-Oh! He flipped that fucking thing on you right after he baited you. Yeah, he baited you into rolling.
You're right, I thought we were friends, Lex.
Going once. Going twice.
Oh, shit.
Oh, all right. Stack's in there. The new stack the deck, it says. New stack the deck. Going once. Going twice.
Oops. Neither of them. Oh.
Okay.
Don't listen to me.
All right.
Yeah.
Stack, what mistake?
What mistake Stack has made?
Do again. Yeah. Do you not want to do again?
He doesn't want to do again. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to trust people again.
Oh shit, dude. That's where we're at. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Well, all right. Well, fuck us, I guess. Whatever, dude.
No, like Stack feels like that trusting has led to too much heartache, and he's had his whole world flipped over, and he feels that getting his hopes up getting involved and is gone bad. And what is he doing to not do that again? I mean, he's not really doing anything different, I think, but he feels that he's pretty beat up over the revelations a couple episodes ago, and he's not taking it the right way, I don't think. He's not.
Yeah, okay. I can see that. All right. Yeah, you may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your adventure.
I would
You guys also picked up the Big Sky last week and the Desert.
Let's go with who rolled also. Go with Lex, I guess, since he also rolled for it.
Okay. You willing to answer that one, Walter?
Sure. One mistake your character is afraid of making again. Dying to something stupid. being turned into fucking glass.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, he usually prides himself on being, wary and cautious and at least observant of his overall surroundings on the battlefield, but he was just caught off unawares in a very bad position, like a fucking dumbass, and he died for it. And he had no idea what to fucking do afterwards when he was standing in line in the boatyard. So now he never wants to make that again.
Okay. All right. I will poop out some buffs here. There we go. Fart and fart. There you go. And then, do you guys want to draw from the Inspiration Harrow deck? You currently have 4. But you are technically in a downtime episode. Nothing bad ever happens in a downtime episode.
There you go, the beach.
Yeah. You haven't gotten the beach card yet. You have the desert, though. That's like half the beach.
Is there a beach card? I mean, you can like combine the desert and like I don't know. There's no water in these cards, is there?
This kid runs one heroin campaign. They're an expert now. Gosh.
I don't know shit. All I want to know is I want there to be a beach, and that's
some backseat driving going on now. Dang.
I want a beach. Also, I love that desert card. It's like a little guy and a lizard.
It's got real like 90s heavy metal vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Which makes sense for what it does, where you bury yourself in the sand to reincarnate yourself. I think that's dope as hell. But yeah. All right. Now we should have. Oh yeah. Okay. We should do new. Well, I guess they're new in a way. Player introduction. But I was gonna do it like in game, but like we'll also do it like out of game. Like we all know Stone. Stone knows all of us. So hello. Yes. So of the remaining Sunset Riders, this was the Sunset Rider I sought out when I felt we needed more Sunset Rider representation. The lamentations of one Jericho darling were not lost on my stone heart. So I was like, yeah, okay.
You're going soft, old man.
Yeah. I mean, when I think about it, I don't like running 6-player games. Skyhaven is the exception to the rule. It's a phenomenal group of players. But I don't really like running 6-player games. For this one, I feel like it would have been better to give it an even spread of 3 and 3 from the 2 different timelines. So like it has kind of been like, and I think Stone and I even talked about it a few times leading up to the game. That I was just like, yeah, I mean, if a spot opens up, like you're the wait list essentially, like so, yeah. Like because I'm not gonna take randos for this campaign. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? You just grab someone from Start Playing Games and we're like, here you go, good luck. All right. So, we'll introduce your character soonish. So, according to our pinned, there's got to be a really good pinned thing here, I'm sure, that told us everything we need to know. We have a lot of pinned stuff. 3rd quarter, Al Gore rubs his chin, noses his fur. Fuck. I thought we put notes. Did I not hit it? Ah! Okay, hold on. I've got this. So, puzzle was day 1. Day 1 was puzzle, and that was Vashon stack and Walter. Okay. And then during that day 1, Bella was learning resurrection.
That sounds
Okay.
right.
Then in day 2, it was Bella, and then who else performed this one? Vashon and Vashon. Okay. All right.
I think.
And
Marcus,
then
the three
yeah,
of them
yeah.
were doing the ritual.
Yeah. So then day 3 is open for everybody? Does that sound right? Or is the resurrection ritual like a whole day or something? I think it is, but it was just day 2. So puzzle.
Thought it
Learn the
took
ritual.
multiple days.
Oh, is it? All right, hold on. It should be on Bella's character sheet now. Let's open it up. Spells, rituals, resurrect. Long book. It takes 1 day, but it costs a fuckload of money because you guys had to upcast it. Okay. Oh, that's what that 2800 was that I wrote on the.
Yep.
Solving a mystery.
I traded
All
in
right.
a very expensive waffle maker for it.
That's right. Okay. You guys made the rolls. You guys knocked it out of the park, if I recall, but not critically though. Not critically, but you did make all the checks, so there was success. So that means for a week, which means it's going to bleed over into the next adventure.
That's what the week was. It was the
Jericho's going to be
debilitations.
clumsy, drained, and enfeebled for 1 week. Cannot be removed by any means. All right. Cool. So let me throw this onto. And we're not drawing from the deck, so we can get rid of everybody's boofs. We're saving it for the emergencies. Okay. Get rid of that. This.
It's not how nice the waffle maker is. It's how good the company is that you share them with.
Oh shit! These.
What happened?
Oh, sorry. No, new spells. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I forgot on new spells.
Alrighty. So with that sorted, we know that most of you were locked in for at least 1 or 2 days, but you are now free to do things during the time that is your well-earned Harrow Court downtime. Now, I'm going to take you guys over to the Harrow Court map. Let's see. Grab Helperbot. Get him over there. I think you guys already have minis on that map, but I can't remember. Let's see. Dashboards. Nope. Harrow Court. Harrow Court manifesting. Boy, I hope this is the right map. All right, let's go. Okay. Looks like you guys are already over here. And vision shouldn't be required on this map anyways.
Nope, I can see.
All right, sweet. Okay, so we're gonna say that day 1 was a bust. Does that sound right to everybody? Day 1 was a bust.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So then day 2 is only a bust for Bella. All right. So the other 3, what are you doing on day 2?
Well, I think it's also a bust for me because I was dead.
Oh, sorry. The other 2. What are you doing on day 2? So Walter, what are you doing on day 2? Keeping in mind exploration and travel times. You guys are starting in the center hex and then traveling to any location, moving from one hex to another takes half a day, blah, blah, blah. I thought we could simplify it and just say traveling from one region to another would take half a day. So, yeah. And we got to put the desert card down somewhere too, don't we? I'll go back and grab him. Desert.
Player guide.
All right, while you're looking that up, Stack, do you know what you did?
What did I do day 1? I got a new spell from the Tyrant. Is that what I did?
Did you?
I forgot what I did, honestly.
Oh, you helped put together the puzzle of the broken dinosaur.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
the 3D puzzle everyone did is a fun, group activity.
Yeah. All right. That sounds like that's what I do. All right. Let's go fail the Rakshas's challenge again.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, heading down to that Rakshasa. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Simulacrum bonus wild mage training. This is gonna be week 4. All right. As you arrive, the Rakshasa emotions for the training area. He says nothing. He just motions for it. You know what to do at this point. He wants to see that Arcana or Occultism check. DC 35.
All right, but so with my level up, I finally got Legendary in Arcana, so...
Oh, okay. This is real growth we're witnessing here. This is it. This is like a shonen anime. Finally, it's gonna happen. Okay, all right. That is a success. Is that good enough for you?
I mean, is it good at... Oh...
Don't
Okay, wait, if
I
Wait, 35, that means the only way I could crit is on a 16 or higher. Do we do the thing where for the hero points we keep the higher, or
No,
just...
no.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna lock in a success.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is there? Do I get to know what I get on a crit, or?
Nope.
No.
It just says the training may only be attempted once per week, and the benefits last until the next downtime begins. Track how many times the PC has engaged in this activity and the levels of success. Eventually, something else might happen.
Okay. All right, we'll keep
right.
the success for now.
All right, so week 4, we got our first stack success. You hear a slow backwards clap. So, palk, right? It's a backwards clap. As the Rakshasa claps his hands and nods in approval. And he says, now you're starting to get it. Now you're starting to understand. And you are, in your own strange way. You can attempt, for the next week, to push a spell to trigger a wild magic surge.
Oh.
So pushing a spell in such a manner, it do cost 1 Pac-Man, and then the next spell you cast has a flat 5 of being wild magic.
Oh, okay.
So it's not optimal. It's certainly not optimal, but it is a level of control that you have not had before, which is essentially turning on wild magic. He says, this is but a taste of the power that could be yours.
Well, how do I get the rest of it?
I guess I'll see you next week.
Oh, and why do you look like?
Assuming we all survive.
What was that supposed to mean?
Don't worry about it.
And can you? I mean, I know that I'm a very handsome moon, but why me? Why do you look like me? It's kind of off-putting.
Why do I look like you?
Yeah.
That is a good question. Because it feels right.
I mean, there's a whole lot of. I mean, there's a lot of mages out there. A lot of different. There's other stacks, I presume, but
Well,
it just seems very specific.
I feel a certain kinship to you, since we were both created. And he gives you a very mean look when he says that. I also want to point out how hideous his card is. On the card, he has an anglerfish head.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah. He's so that he could just be assuming your form because you are very handsome and he is Uggo, like super mega Uggo.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he takes a look at the card. I was like, oh, well.
But you have in the 4 weeks that you've been training with him come to know that he is a real bastard. just a real mean, if there were 9 alignments, evil guy.
Okay. Well, I'll see you next week. Don't worry. I'll get you cars where you want to go.
As you say that, as you're heading out of the room, he says, where do you think we want to go?
Well, Jack says y'all want to go back in the... Well, he says you should all go back in the deck, because that's where you belong, but... Is that where you want to go?
Would you want to go in the deck? Would you want to give up being just to satisfy something as pointless as reality?
Honestly, no. I wouldn't want to get that up at all.
Why should it be my responsibility to keep track of whatever it is I'm supposed to keep track of? Well, why can't people keep track of their own business?
Well, I don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, Jack says you gotta go back in the deck because bad things. Like, I don't. He says these things, but I'm not really sure. Like,
do you think that the mortals of the multiverse will be able to figure out dominance and mental enslavement by force without me? I think they would. I think that's kind of their nature. And do you think that people that are strong enough will be able to break free from those sorts of bonds without me? I would assume so. So what am I really needed for? Other than to guarantee that sort of stuff is going to happen.
oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, Jack hasn't really shown what happens if what could happen if you guys aren't around in that deck. But if you don't want to go back into it, I don't think forcing you is the right thing to do. So,
Well,
I wouldn't want to.
You and your friends will be the ones making the call, not Jack.
Oh, I'll go talk it over with them.
Jack, I think what Jack is afraid of is he doesn't want the Harrow Courts to stick around and wind up like the Harrowed Realm.
Why? I think you guys got a nice setup here.
Well, why don't you drop that little question on Jack? It might have an impact.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. And yeah, I'll go talk it over with them, and maybe you could figure out what you like and what you get out of living as opposed to being in the deck. I mean, do you enjoy this?
Oh, and you motion to his Netflix Witcher orgy room?
Yeah.
And he says, I mean, it's a start. I'd much prefer real mortals and not simulacrum.
Oh,
Watching the simulacrum lose themselves in indulgence and, well, it doesn't really matter. But a mortal losing themselves? A mortal giving up control? That sounds delicious.
Well, I mean, you know what my room is, and he gives him a knowing wink.
Alright. As you head out, the curtain closes behind you. And Walter, what do you get up to on day 2? Walter? You there? No Walter? Okay. All right. Then we'll roll into day 3. All right. Day 3. Bella, what do you do?
Brutus.
You literally just do Brutus. Okay, yeah. He is overjoyed that you guys survived the ordeal of basketball, and that you now are together, and things are looking up. Things are looking up. Jerry is so beat to shit. I think that they're probably gonna rest, but let's check in. Jerry, what do you
Beach
do?
day. I'm going to the fucking beach.
Okay, there is. I mean, technically a beach at the edge of the desert here.
It's right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the desert. I'm gonna go have a beach day. I'm gonna have a
Okay.
fucking beach party over here.
Here, I'll move the desert to the water so you can now pretend the desert is the beach. Perfect.
Hell yeah.
You unlock the beach card.
Hey.
All right. Do you take anyone with you? When you
Oh,
go to
yeah.
find Bella, you just hear sex sounds.
Well, I support her, so
Okay.
I'm not gonna interrupt that. I'll leave a note like on her door though, being like, head to the beach. You want to come after you're done, you know?
All right.
Come on down.
You hear somebody down the hall at the door to your room. They're knocking on the door, and they say, Jerry, you in there? You feeling all right? And
Who
you
is it?
recognize it as Jack.
Oh, it's Jack.
Oh, hold on. This music's got too much singing. Hold on. Oh my God, they all have
Some more singing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to find some
Is this the Expedition 33 soundtrack? That's what that sounds like.
It does kind of sound like that, yeah. Somehow, I guess Game of the Year. I don't know.
I have feelings about it.
Oh, well, don't tell me the feelings because it's been recommended to me 100,000 times. So
I haven't played it either. So.
Oh, how can you have feelings about it? You're such a
I have strong feelings about best RPG of the year. That's all I'll leave that.
All right. So Jesus Christ. So Jack sees you coming down the hallway, and he says, "Oh, hey, should you be out and about? Aren't you like, I don't know, resurrection sickness?"
Is that a thing?
I mean, yeah. It's been a thing since like the Second Age.
Well, I think it's like I was already dead, you know, and I kind of just came. Holy shit! Wait a minute, am I actually alive now? That's a really good question.
Oh, that is a good question. So I guess the question that is, when you got brought back, did you lose
That's a
your?
Great question.
Did you lose your skeleton / dampier status / do you want to?
No, I think she's still gonna be a Dampier for sure.
If so, we could say that you did come back as a living human, and now that's why you're going to the desert to bury yourself.
To bury myself, yeah. I gotta go get in touch with my roots, get myself buried, kill myself again, come back, make sure I'm all skeletoned up, you know.
He says, "Well, listen, I felt so bad, you know, about you dying, like by being spiked into the basketball court when you were a tiny glass dinosaur."
I don't recall much of it because I was a creature with -4 intelligence at the time.
It's pretty liberating, though, right? It's pretty liberating.
Yeah, I love being stupid.
But have I got a surprise for you? I've been
all
listening, and I know you're a little sad, you know, because you know, Grom had to take over for the locksmith, and because you know other Jericho sabotaged locksmith and kind of messed things up for us, and you know she'll get her comeuppance, don't worry, I hope. And then you know I've heard you know that you know the Sunset Riders, what's Jet up to, and I know that you've got woodshop, but you know maybe I thought maybe you might want to have a little backup, you know what I'm saying? So I went, and I'm pretty sure I got it right, I went to your timeline.
Oh shit! It still exists.
Yeah, and I brought someone from your past to spring on you in a surprise.
Okay, I feel like a lot of people from my past are evil, and I tried to kill me. So I mean, is this like a?
Oh, no, not this one. And he does like a Vanna White, and then a character walks around the corner into view. Can we get an establishing shot there?
So you'd see a somewhat lean built much more than he used to be. Humanoid. If you look closely, you notice what was his skin has kind of become metallic and kind of overlapping parts, as if at once it was actual skin, but as over time as little nanite robots that were in his body have essentially turned him fully into a construct. But he still has his celestial glint in his eyes. He's a little tattered and torn. You can tell he's been through a lot of rough patches. But he still has that sign of a good heart. He, at one point, may have been handsome, but his face is kind of obscured now. Not really needing to eat or drink or breathe kind of makes it a little easier to wear something on your face without worrying about it.
Is that, Jack?
What? That's Kelly McClaine. You know, he died, and your bro unleashed his nanobots on him, as seen in the
I jumped off at a waterfall before I could see Kelly.
the power plant, you know, and then there was oh yeah, so he basically turned your bro your bro turned Kelly into a clockwork revenant.
Oh, that's awesome!
But then he fled the city and just left his creation behind.
Oh, well.
And just told him, fuck off and do whatever you want, I don't care.
That sounds like him. Jerica's gonna run over to the Kelly bot, and she's gonna pick him up. She's gonna spin around. Kelly, it's been terrible. Everything is so good now, and everything's so kind, and everyone's so nice to me.
That sounds just awful there, Jericho.
You look like you've been through shit.
Well,
yeah, can you give us a top 3 things that have happened since the end of the Outlaws Alcastar campaign? Dealer's choice.
He's fully thrown himself into the bounty hunting. In fact, he's been doing it so much that he's started going just beyond his own planes and hopping into other planes.
Oh shit! All right.
He's even got to the point where he has earned this skill feat.
Oh, nice.
Legendary profession.
And that is for lore bounties.
Kaylee, you're not gonna believe some of the shit we've been doing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we got like picked up by this guy, Jack. So this guy's actually not a man. He's a Harrow card manifested to look like a man.
I mean, I kind of feel like I'm a man. You know, I mean, I have a wiener.
Either way, jury's out on if he has a soul and is a real man or not. But we're gonna collect all the cards together, and we're gonna make the deck of destiny, and we're gonna make a wish, and we're gonna fix everything so that the world doesn't fall apart.
That sounds like a mission.
It's like we're heroes. We're like I kind of get. I'm playing the hero. It's kind of very awkward and very confusing. It makes you feel a little uncomfortable sometimes.
Well, no, you always had it in you. It'd be good if you wanted to.
And also, I'm married now. She holds up her finger, and there's like a bomb grenade kind of pin on it. That's not actually a ring.
She's the lucky companion.
Apparently, it's Vashon.
Really?
Yeah, we worked some stuff out. But that's all right. I mean, I have a husband. I have a girlfriend. I think I have 2 boyfriends. Honestly, I've been thriving.
Wow, that's remarkable.
I can't wait to, dude. I I've been like telling people every time we run into situations that I'm like, dang, I don't know what to do in this situation. I'm just like, damn, I wish Kelly was here, and I would stare wistfully off into the stars and be like, what would Kelly do in this situation? And now you're here, so you can just tell me what to do. You're gonna love everyone. I think this whole robot shindig you got going on, I think Walter's gonna love that, or be traumatized by it. I'm not really sure which one yet. Bella's down the hallway there, but she is currently occupied with.
Yeah, I
with
think
Brutus.
your brother's machinery didn't work so well with a celestial soul. It
Ooh.
didn't give him full control like he was used to.
Well, he's here, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. If you want to go see him, though, I don't know what your relationship is like now, but he's around if you ever need repairs. But as I am an adventurer, as you remember, so I can probably repair you if you ever need it. And Walter could too. I think he's good with that kind of stuff.
Well, luckily these automaton bodies can still be healed like a normal person, so I'm still pretty good at healing myself.
Excellent.
I
Well, you
hope I can
definitely
keep you
need
guys
a healer.
patched up.
Great. I decided to go find gods so I could become a cleric to heal people. So that's the journey I was
You
on.
sought favors from one of those people? That's just as bad as a warlock.
Whoa! Listen, this guy's he's a warmonger. He's all about selling weapons to both sides of the conflict to create more mass death and destruction. I felt like it was fitting,
Does sound like you.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the beach. You wanna come?
Sure.
I'm gonna give you the grand tour of the Harrow Court here. This right here is the castle, and she's gonna give you just the entire rundown. of
Oh yeah,
everything.
you should have access to the player's guide now. Yeah.
She takes you to the ice cream parlor that we were at. She's like, "This is Irina. This is Woodshop."
Party journal. I got nothing in my party journal.
Oh, it's a Google Doc in
Gotcha. Sorry.
announcements, I think.
Now, I did have a question though. It's kind of out of meta question. Was I given a card to get here? Because I saw the back, so everyone had a card to begin with.
No. Jack just pulled you out of your timeline and
Okay.
brought you in here. But there are a lot of cards flying around. The more cards to be gained, but you can benefit since you are not a simulacrum from using any of the facilities, as it were, here in the Harrow Court.
Okay.
Also, the camera cuts to earlier when Jack finds you, and you're at a tavern in Sigil, the city of doors, in between jobs, and this ruffled guy approaches you. Definitely got Bard vibes for sure, but you sense something otherworldly, something semi-divine coming off of this creature. He introduces himself as Jack, and he hires you. He puts a bounty on a woman, or I guess a creature, named Raven Nicoletta.
All right.
So that is your current paid contract. Is Raven Nicoletta, and he is willing to pay with a wish.
He's gonna wishes.
That's his business. That's his business.
Where's our wish, Jack?
Yeah,
So
Jack, what
this-
the fuck?
Surprise! He's holding out on us again.
Listen, this is a cutscene between Kelly and Jack. Okay.
Yep,
Well, I guess
just
for
the peanut
this
gallery just
Raven
watching.
individual, I'll do a recall knowledge. See
Okay.
if I-
Okay. So, Raven Nicoletta, what do you know about her?
Or have I found out so far? Like,
Yes. Yes. Let's see. All right. So you know that Raven Nicoletta is a changeling. So she is the daughter of a hag. So you know that. You know that she has started an organization called the Unmatched, and that their goal is essentially to hijack the operating system of the multiverse. They created a special box that was used to steal the Deck of Destiny from the three fates. There are many fates throughout time and history and the multiverse, but these are the three actual, like, real deal fates.
Gotcha.
Yep. And as part of that, they did, in fact, lock these three women up in their own home. And they are imprisoned there, unable to stop them. However, the deck itself didn't like what they were up to, and it exploded to escape from her. So before it could be bound into the box that she had created, the cards all scattered across time and space. It is believed that the catalyst that allowed Raven Nicoletta to do this was caused by a certain man named Kosawana being bamboozled by a certain creature named Droxelos into trying to go back in time and punch his friend Vashon to death while Vashon was a baby, and thus prevent Vashon from inventing Pyronite, which Kosawana believed would change Galarian forever in all the worst ways. So the people that went to sort of stop this from happening showed up right as Kosawana was just fucking up the timeline. And unfortunately, this was recreated in enough timelines at the same time that the event caused just a tear in time and space. And it was in that moment that the Unmatched were able to slip into the home of the Norns, the three greater fates, or greatest fates, and imprison them.
Interface with those paraducks, or whatever they're called.
Yeah. So basically, everybody, not everybody, but in the background of a normal crime drama, which is Outlaws Alcazar, the incredible writers at Paizo, they just knew that, they needed something called the Cradle of Courts just in the middle of their crime drama adventure, so that they could set up perfectly the Stolen Fate adventure path. Honestly, such high-level writing, I don't think anybody even realized what was going on. I'm here to expose that great secret. So yeah, that's what happened.
Gotcha. All right. Intense.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if you know anything else about her. She's incredibly mysterious. She is a powerful harrower. She is considered the most dangerous of all the Unmatched. She is CR20. And that, unfortunately, is all you were able to dig up thus far.
I mean, hey, it's more than I had, so
yeah,
I will not complain.
I mean, a lot of it was pretty easy. You just asked Jack, and he just told you. He's a real open and honest guy. So he just told you, like, all this stuff. It's no big deal. Bought you some drinks. Yeah, told you how cool you were. The sort of thing. All right, now that you're equipped with your personal quest, I guess you are going to head to the beach. Vashon is wearing his Bermuda shorts. He's got his sunscreen across the nose, sunglasses on. Grom is there, wearing a 1950s men's striped one piece. You know what I'm saying, with the straps.
Yep.
Yep. And then his lady love is wearing a matching one piece bathing suit. She a big lady. She a big lady. She will be joining you guys there, unless Jericho says otherwise.
Oh no! I want as many people as I can. Like I start knocking on Walter's door. I'm like, going to the fucking beach, Walter. Stack, we're going to the beach. Stack's not here, but that's okay. Stack, we're going to the beach.
Okay. I will say this: that you are approached, Jericho, by Grama. Grama says, "Oh, you're headed to the beach, and my baby boy is going with you too, and his lady love." You know, I heard there's a lot of sharks at the beach. You know, and accidents do happen.
I mean, I don't think there's any sharks in the Harrow Court.
She gives you a meaningful look, and you hear a creaking sound as her Pokemon Brock eyes open, and you see the beautiful beady red eyes that lie beneath as she stares into the windows of your soul that are your eyes, and she says, accidents happen, Jericho.
Well, I'll be like the lifeguard. I'll make sure no accidents happen.
Ah! And then she storms off.
Okay, I'm just making sure everyone's safe, Grandma. I don't understand.
She turns on her heel and she comes back and she says, well, in that case, you should keep her safe from the sun's harmful rays. Here, you can use my special sunscreen. She hands you a bottle of acid.
Oh, thanks.
It is.
I think this is like new skin, so I appreciate it.
So no, don't use it on yourself.
What?
No, it's just for her.
I don't think this bottle's gonna cover all of her. She's a big woman.
She snatches the acid and storms off.
Oh, the sunscreen.
All right, fair enough. You guys go off and have a wonderful beach day. You get buried in the sand with the goal of being reincarnated as an undead. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I crave the sand.
All right, let's see what you have to roll here to successfully die at the beach. Let's see. The desert. We'll put in parentheses. The beach. Okay. All right. A DC 35 saving throw, please.
The funniest outcome is I turn into like a gnome or something, which is pretty funny. And I would like you to roll on the table, just because you know. I think it'd be funny.
Don't worry. I'm gonna roll on the expanded table.
Wonderful.
I think Bella would drag Brutus along to the beach with her to oversee.
Oh, okay, nice.
Built
Okay.
sand castles.
Brutus, being the forebearer of Italian beach-going men, is just wearing a bikini banana sling. That's it.
Should.
Yeah,
Excellent.
hairy chest out on display, body oiled up with olive oil, like he is fucking ready. This is my childhood, by the way. Growing up in Italy, I go to the beach. This is everywhere I look. Just Super Mario in a sling bikini briefs. Yep.
Well, if Brutus and Bella join us, I do very excitedly show them Kelly, like I'm showing off a new project, like a macaroni art. To my new friends, you know, it's like I pick them up and I bring over Bella, look what I got, look who I have.
I think that after this much time, she would probably have an understanding of people in Jericho's life. She'd be like, "Is this the Kelly you told me about?"
Yeah, this is Kelly. This is the guy who like single-handedly made me start to be a good person.
Hey, you. Thank you so much. If you cause the flashcards, then you're good in my book.
He
Nice to
doesn't
meet you.
He doesn't know about the flashcards.
Flashcards?
I have anti-racism flashcards just in case, you know, like
Oh.
I check them to make sure. Check myself before I say things stupid or kill someone I shouldn't do because it might be a hate crime.
That's admirable.
I'm doing good. I think they're really helpful.
She's the best Jericho that we've seen.
There have been other Jerichos?
Grom definitely grumbles to himself, and that's a low bar. That's a low.
Why do
that's a low standard.
Grum, why don't we bury you? You could come back as a bear, maybe.
Oh no, I'm not about that life. I'm gonna represent goblins and show the world, show the multiverse what we're capable of.
That's very admirable.
All right, you have succeeded, but not critically succeeded. That means you may choose to become any heritage and ancestry of your choice.
Oh, I get to choose. Okay.
Yeah.
What is a critical success to? Oh, sorry, I'll let you.
Well, yeah, but
Sorry.
you become clumsy 2, drain 2, and enfeebled 2 for 1 week. These can't be removed or reduced by any means until the week is passed. So I'll just increase all those to 3.
There we go.
Also, if you already had it, does it stack on top of, or is it just be the same?
Yeah. They're untyped, so yeah. I believe untyped stacks. Okay. These conditions cannot be removed or reduced by any means until the week has passed. Okay. But hey, you're back to yourself again.
I'm back to being a skeleton and piloting a human flesh.
Walter, do you and Sid join everybody on this fun excursion to the beach?
Yeah, because someone was knocking on our door loudly.
Okay.
So he goes there with Sid and Philomena.
I guess I should ask, being aware of this this amazing property, Kelly, do you get buried under the sand to regain your mortality, or have you come to accept your more automaton self?
He's found advantages with it, with his particular line of work. He could truly be that scary idea of the construct that doesn't get tired and just keeps going.
Hey, what's that crafting check for? Just for
My
fun?
sand castles. That's how good my sand castle is.
Holy shit! Okay.
Sand Palace? Jesus
It-
fuck.
Yeah, right?
She makes like a proper pyramid tomb for Jericho during her ritual.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Fucking,
Okay.
there's a catacombs underneath this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, this 8-hour period. So you drag everybody to the beach, get buried for 8 hours, and then I guess as late night settles in, you emerge from your tomb like Jesus Christ himself, and look around, and you feel both your skeleton self and your Dampier self back to normal.
Do I still have the nuke in my chest?
Ooh, great question. I would say no. I would say that it was it was destroyed by the processes you went through.
Damn it. I was definitely holding on for that for like a suicide bomb kind of situation.
Yeah.
Damn. Alrighty.
One chance to
Hey,
pull the
what-
pin.
Hey, we'll make you a new one.
Should've. Oh, you'll make me a new bomb and put. I love you. Thank you.
All right.
Gonna make
So,
a note to stay
those of
far
you-
away.
Those of you who go to the desert that are not planning to reincarnate yourselves as the Sands, you just have a wonderful day at the beach building B-team rapport and getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seeing this new individual here.
Walter, he's like you used to be.
An automaton. Interesting.
Well, I was a human celestial, and then got died and brought back as an automaton.
Barsis got a hold of him.
Oh, there was that book I think we found about bringing people back as clockworks or something like that when we were back in Alkenstar.
I'm sure everyone remembers the wonderful mid-boss you fought at the power plant, the spidery puppeteer thing that had like an
Yeah.
a nanite aura around it that was like disassembling everyone inside the aura. Yeah, Parsis apparently has just that is just available as an ability all the time. If he gets access to a corpse, he can turn it into a clockwork corpse.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good thing we made him an ally. Nothing could go wrong.
which pairs beautifully with his signature spell being Cloud Kill, or whatever we're supposed to call it now. So yeah,
Death Cloud.
yeah, would have been one hell of a boss fight. Neither group felt like going all the way through that dungeon.
No,
Everybody-
we just took on the entire power plant at once.
Yeah. Everybody called him on the phone. It was like, hey, bro, let's not do this. Sorry, power plant.
Could we
Sorry.
not?
So
Alright.
I'm assuming the familiarity you're from her timeline.
Yeah. I mean, I knew there were other planes. I was getting used to the idea of other timelines.
Yeah, it's been quite a trip recently.
Did you have to deal with this creepy ass demonic purple cat thing? Rip apart everything.
We talked about the
The Hound of Tendalos. Yeah, it was a right
Fuck,
bastard.
that's up real good.
Hated that thing.
Oh, showing up slightly late are Thorn and Loveless. Don't know how you feel about that, Kelly.
Pulls out a gun immediately. Cocks it. Puts it right at her head.
As you pull out the gun, Loveless pulls out her gun, Thorn pulls out his gun. Ashon reaches into his bikini hammock and he pulls out his gun.
Honestly, that's
Mark,
the right
as Julius
response.
Brutus, didn't know we were supposed to bring guns. He just gets his fists out. Grom is very slow to say, hold on, Kelly. Because maybe Loveless, maybe she deserves it. So he says, hold on.
No.
You don't need to pull that trigger. She's on our side.
The
The end of the universe. Yeah, the end of the universe can make for some interesting bedfellows.
Yeah.
She gives you a cruel smile, Kelly, and says, is that any way to treat your former commanding officer?
Oh, you must be from the other timeline. Fuck you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Walter raises an eyebrow. You used to be a shield marshal?
Yeah. And currently an Alkenstar agent.
Oh. Hmm.
That's a funny
So-
way to say that. A dog of the
Most-
government.
Did they
Well,
not betray you after the Pyro Knight debacle?
Well, no, because he worked for the government the whole time, so that you can't really be betrayed by
Yeah,
people you were
but-
working for.
I don't know. That
Yeah.
sounds like the average American workplace.
Yeah, no, he was kind of like a shield agent, you know what I mean? Like they showed up after the riverboat incident, and they're like, "What happened? Oh my God, why are you a robot?" And he was like, "This is my report," and they're like, "Oh, good job, sir." Like that.
Yeah, I think they only wanted Jericho and Grom, and they didn't stick
I
around,
was
so
never-
they didn't get portrayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So was
They left to
your
protect themselves.
so was your Dutchie a bitch as well? Or is she different in your timeline?
And Jet Ree was also a police officer, so the two of them just waited for the police to show up. And they're like, and they were like, "We did it. We brought down the criminal enterprise." And they're like,
and our
"You
timeline,
guys deserve medals." Yeah,
and our timeline, we actually restored the shield marshals to actually being good guys again.
yeah.
We literally killed or arrested every corrupted officer we found.
We killed a lot of shield
I
marshals
mean,
too.
we got rid of a lot of the bad ones. Would have been nice to have done more had, I don't know how Bella feels, but not being thrown into fucking maximum
Zach,
security prison.
are you playing hooky from your classes, or did you find out
Oh.
the rewards to the beach and you just ran to the beach after? Why don't we
Well,
just
wait.
we'll just move your classes to? No, wait. This is day 2, right?
This day's at day 2. I
We'll
thought
move
it
your
was.
class- we'll
Day
move your
3.
classes to day 3. We'll move your classes to day 3.
No, okay, no.
No, it is day 3. It is day 3,
This is
right?
day 3. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so
Oh,
you're good.
okay.
You're good.
I'm good. Okay, I'm good. All right.
All right.
She must have actually succeeded in killing me in your timeline.
Oh wait, it is day 3?
We're gonna say that today is day 3. This is beach day. Yeah.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I asked you what you did on day 2. You didn't say anything, so I moved on.
Oh, I had stepped away.
okay,
that would have been the carnival.
Okay, we'll backtrack for it. Time's wibbly wobbly. Like
So, all right, wait. Hold on, someone hassling you? Someone.
Oh, no. It's just that guy right there. I kind of remember that guy. He's
Right.
but I don't remember him. And you see like some
No.
blood coming out of his nose and staining his
don't.
beautiful white muzzle.
No, when he takes a thumb to it, it's like, oh, don't worry about
Lo-
that.
Lovelace says that there's Kelly McClaine. In every timeline that I remember, he was a real pain in the ass.
Oh, why
Which
is
is
he
to
here
say,
then?
which is to say, he was.
I was uncorruptible.
She rolls her mismatched eyes hard when you say that, and she says, "I'd say you were overconfident blowhard, but I have to agree."
Oh, someone was able to get under your skin. Interesting.
Oh, in my timeline, her gun wouldn't work because I was too good.
As the two of you stare each
Ain't
other
that
down,
some bullshit?
in the back of each of your minds, you play out memories that are not your own of the two of you being friends, foes, lovers, mortal enemies, of her betraying you, of you betraying her, of you killing her, of her killing you, of you guys teaming up to double cross Ebrium and save the city. Your mind hurts, your soul hurts, because these are not your memories, these are not things that happened, but yet when you locked eyes with her, it was almost like she put into you the burden that she carries of all the different Lovelaces that she has taken on.
That's obscenely painful.
She says, yeah, you get used to it.
Not if I can help it. This is one of those situations where being smart's bad. Shit.
Thorn nods and he says, yeah, Jack says that knowledge is a curse.
And I'm a fucking investigator. Shit.
Thorn turns to you, Stack. He wipes the rest of the blood away from his nose, and he says quietly, just to you, as Angelique has gone off to like set up her towel and get some sun. He says, she says you get used to it, but every day gets harder, man. I'm just remembering more and more things. It just didn't really happen. Sometimes I dream that I'm a tree.
Man, I've been there. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm sure it's rough. I died a few times.
Stack, I've been really wondering, at what point are we even who we started as, you know? How do we keep track of who we are when we are so many? And his eyes look haunted when he says that.
I'm not the wisest person, but I mean, I'm the only magic user here, but
Where?
well, no, we gotta use cat. We gotta heal it now, so I guess that helps out.
Wait. You use You're from Alcastar, and you actually use magic?
Yes, he does.
Oh,
It's his whole story. Walter is
Come on.
pinching the bridge of his
That's-
Jericho is
man.
crazy as shit.
Grom
Yeah,
gives
just
Grom gives you a haunted look, Kelly, like the cat that was in Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? We're just
Seen too much.
yeah.
Just put a whole man's business out there. That's what.
Take
Madara says,
pride in that
"Hey,
business.
listen, if it's ever too much, you let me know. I'll smoosh everything down for you. I'm real good at smooshing and delivering babies."
Good to know.
And then she extends a meaty fist to you, this 12-foot tall woman, Kelly.
I'll
And
shake her hand.
yeah, she says, I don't think Jack introduced you to everybody. I'm Madara the midwife, and this here's Grom the locksmith. But you would know him because he was Grom your friend, and he's still Grom your friend. Sorry, Grom, I shouldn't be talking for you. And then he He looks up at her, and Kelly, you see in his eyes contentment and love unending.
It's good to see you again, Grom.
As he stares at his big, beautiful midwife. He rushes over and he throws his arms around your legs. He hugs you. You hear a long, snorkeling sniffle against your pant leg. Oh, I guess you're wearing your beach wear. So just against your leg. He pulls his carrot nose away. And there's a little bit of boogies kind of coming out and attached to your leg. And he just says, I missed you. It's been hard. It's been really hard.
I'm just glad you guys stayed safe. I tried to make sure if anybody had any leads on you, they went missing. Did what I could of my side.
And then pretty much, Grom, if you had time, would just want to know like what's happening in Alcastar since they left, and like how are the goblins of Alcastar doing? How are the undead civil rights movement going? How's Jet doing? That sort of thing.
I'd share what information I could.
He tells you the horrors that Jericho put Henry through. That Henry's around here somewhere, but he's always hiding from Jericho. He basically tries to catch you up on as much stuff as possible. But they have been on a whirlwind of insane adventures, traveling across the multiverse and time itself.
I'll jokingly remark that the curse of Jericho's parenthood catches up with everyone.
Oh, you have a black mark too?
Oh, my bad. Donk.
Oh no, I already died and came back, so I'm good.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're good? All right.
I'm good.
But you accepted this invitation to a friendship beach day. So
That's true.
The meta is to be the lover. There is no qualification there, unless
That's
herself.
that's not gonna end well.
All right. So you guys have a nice day at the beach. Anybody got a highlight of the beach day that they'd like to share? Anyone? Zach, you got a highlight of the beach day you want to share?
Oh, well, Stag doesn't like the water or sand.
So you just came because you didn't want to be left out? Is that kind of a?
Yeah, no. He he has like a lot of towels, like, and he just he sunbathes, and he like has like really big sunglasses on, and he like has all of like the amenities that shouldn't like that. It's like, why are you at the beach? You could just be at home. Like, yeah.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, don't know. So he's trying to say like absolutely still, so no like errant sand like gets into his like into his fur, but yeah, I can't really think of anything in particular, but
just vibing.
Yeah, he's just vibing out,
right.
Unless anyone wants to talk to him.
I mean, Thorn is definitely, he's like jock at the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like he's there for the water sports. He's there for the volleyball. Take it to the limits playing. You know what I'm saying? Like he's into it. But he understands how you feel about it, and he tries his best to shake everything off before he comes onto Fort Towels. But it is what it is.
Yeah, can't get it all out. It's just a part of the. Yeah, exactly. Those glasses. Those glasses.
Nice. All right. What about you, Bella? Is there a highlight from Beach Day?
Mostly, she flexes her new legendary crafting skill to make the sand tomb.
Oh yeah.
Enjoys some sunbathing, and I think that's about sums it up. Spends a lot of time with Brutus.
Yeah, fair enough. Brutus, he's from the Mediterranean. You know what I'm saying? He loved going to the beach. He's having a great time. He's having an absolutely phenomenal time. He packed a picnic. He didn't. He didn't pack enough for everybody. He does feel a little bad about that, but he did pack all your favorite cheeses, which is seven or eight of your favorite cheeses. I shouldn't say all, but 7 or 8 of your favorite cheeses, and a number of fine breads to enjoy those cheeses with, and of course, several bottles of wine and some sapphic poetry to read.
And she is very gracious to him for such. And as she eats the bread, she thinks, "Oh yeah, I gotta touch base with Stu." That's for another day.
Stu does not like the beach. The sand.
I bet he was.
And then the grilled cheese tastes horrible for weeks afterwards. Yeah.
Oh, crunchy.
All right.
Pro desert.
Walter, what are you up to at the beach? What's your highlight of the beach trip?
He actually brought his armor with him. So
Okay.
And I imagine Sid could probably whip up a breathing apparatus with the two of them going scuba diving into the water.
Oh, nice. Okay. So as you're scuba diving,
Because I can
you
breathe
see
in water with this thing, so I may as well
you
use
see
it.
a beautiful coral reef. As you approach, it seems a bit odd because there are no fish or creatures there. The only living creatures there, I guess, is the coral itself? ? And then you realize that even the coral is just painted rocks and stuff like that.
I was gonna say it's like on a 10-second time loop.
You see here or there. There's like fishing line, and there's little signs, and then they say "Coming soon, fish."
He just shakes his head.
I was about to say, do I still have that lantern that turns into a submersible?
I guess you could if you would have added it onto your sheet. That would be fine. Yeah, if you could recall the name of it, absolutely. It's like a bathysphere lantern or something. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you and Sid, you do some snorkeling. You have to face the facts that this realm is a fabrication. But
day.
you know the water feels good. It's the perfect level of saltiness to not be like too salty. Temperature is like cold enough to feel refreshing, but warm enough to feel relaxing. All right, Kelly, what's the highlight of the beach trip for you?
I guess. I try to find the lantern. If I can find the lantern, I'm just using that would be the.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I
highlight.
mean, while you're searching for it, so you turn the lantern into the bathysphere, and then you guys sort of submerge and start exploring that way.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
There we go. Anglerfish lantern, submersible.
There we go.
Oh.
All right, so you encounter a similar situation where it's like the early days of Sea of Thieves. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of has that vibe, where it's like someday there'll be beautiful fish here. You know it. Just stick around, guys. We promise.
Before they put out the high-res patch,
Right.
everything's still polygonal.
Yeah, that's the lantern for those who want to see it. It's pretty cool.
That you guys got that from the spider's den, right?
That was the random item that we just got from there.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys went into the den.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
It was an endeavor.
We
The
turned some
games,
bad
despite
people into
being
stone.
very linear, those games played very differently. The two games played very differently.
We
Well-
ended up accidentally turning a bunch of creatures into stone. Or
Yeah.
turning their home into stone after we flooded it.
Yeah, that didn't.
Oh, yeah. Well, we didn't turn into stone. We put like a wall in front of their home, and then Jericho decided to flood it, so they all drowned because they couldn't escape. Yeah.
Well, wild magic was involved too.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
totally wild
yeah,
magic.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was honestly wild magic as well, yeah.
So what you're telling me is even animals aren't safe from war crimes from you.
Oh, these were Fae. They were the Nyctera or whatever.
Yeah.
Little bat.
All you
fairies.
guys
I
blame
don't,
on
I
wild
don't, I don't think that makes it any better.
And then I ate them like chicken fingers.
We didn't
No,
have
those are the
these
ones that were
wild
slaughtered
magic
by
problems,
the
I'm
the
saying.
hound. You ate like chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
We had a
Didn't kill
wild
the
magic
hound
solution.
Yeah.
They tasted good.
Kept them alive, and they inhabited the Cradle of Quartz now.
Well, they were alive in the Cradle of Quartz till the hound got a hold of them.
Oof.
And then they turned into snacks.
The Nyctera had a rough run in that adventure. anyways. Let's go.
The more I hear, the more I understand that you guys are fucking
Alright, so-
wild.
So, Jericho, what was the highlight of your day? Emerging from your tomb like Jesus Christ, or?
Oh yeah, I emerged from my tomb. I'm covered in sand. I'm probably so disgusting. I smell like fish. The thing was underneath the sand.
Right.
It's but yeah, she appears. She spawns from the tomb. She looks exactly the same. But
Well, I mean,
she can now
before you
send her
got buried
bones.
alive, you actually had like a brightness to your eyes and skin.
Yeah, I had a heartbeat. And it was crazy.
Yeah, they call it looking alive.
And then I get buried. I suffocate. I come back. I'm dead, but I'm chilling. I prefer it this way.
Okay. All right. And then you guys have a nice cookout under the stars with the legendary crafting skills coming online, and we roll into day 4. But before we go into day 4, we dial it back to day 2 when somebody goes to the carnival. So, Walter, head over to the carnival. You have no way of traveling quickly, right? So I will bill you a 0.5 day for that one. And then everybody gets billed a 0.5 for going to the beach. Okay. So what do you do at the carnival?
He watches the whatever's on.
You're looking for
display.
clues? Okay.
So the cards that are
let's see.
left in the teleport room, what do we have?
Oh,
Doesn't it have to be like
well-
for a specific thing, or is it just in
Yes.
general?
It says here, when you epitomize the carnival, assign it to a point of interest, blah, blah, blah. This marks the location. The simulacrum who inhabit this carnival never leave and tend to solely draw appearances or themes from potential foes the PCs may face in the future. Once per week, the characters can spend 8 hours at the fairground observing precisions. Those who do can attempt a DC 28 perception check. Now, I've been giving you your immediate future if I know where you guys are headed. Otherwise, I will just give you random stuff.
Well, I don't know where
So
we're
the
headed,
places you
so-
still have are the beating, the hidden truth, and what is that last one? Beating, hidden truth, and what's your third card? You'd think I'd have this memorized by now. Oh, the Queen Mother. Or you could just leave, dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice, but I guess I have to make that perception check first. So
Yeah, it's gonna be that DC 28 perception check, but it must be hidden. The results are always the secret. All right, so you head to the carnival. Spooky carnival music starts playing. Success. Ah, okay. This is interesting. So there is a parade at one point during the carnival, and it is at this point that you feel fucking locked in. You know what I'm saying? You feel locked in. The music does not sound so nice as it does right now. It starts to take on an even more sinister tone. Dare I say a combat music tone. And you see the centerpiece of the parade is a sort of like parade float that's operated by puppeteers holding like long sticks to sort of make the creature appear massive as it sort of climbs and blah blah blah. It seems to be a mechanical spider made out of barbed discs of metal that sort of function like gears, but they also function like the spinning axes of what's the thing that they use to do the stars? Astrolabe, right? Something like that. Its legs are these hideous, hinged, barbed, sharp pieces of metal, and you see glowing at the core of this contraption is a card-shaped object that glows with void energy.
And I do recall knowledge on if there's anything in my history that I've seen similar to this.
Yes, you may attempt to recall knowledge. All right, let's see that check. So you rolled a 19. Okay. I mean, did you roll a 19? I don't know.
I rolled a 10. I know my rolls, come on.
You actually do know what this is because maybe you pay attention when Jack is giving information about the campaign, and then you don't complain that he doesn't tell you anything. I don't know.
One of the people.
This is a Demon Gate Colossus. So a Demon Gate Colossus is an enigmatic and strange radiant warden. They're constructed thousands of years ago to protect observatories and scholars against the incursion of alien aggressors from the Dominion of the Black. Over time, their roles as guardians expanded to include watching over any region where laws of time and space have worn thin, particularly near portals and permanent gates between planets, planes, or dimensions. Named for both the radial nature of the concentric rings that make up their bodies, as well as the glowing radiance of their attacks, Radiant Wardens carry on their orders, defending sites from invasion with single-minded purpose. So this seems to be a corruption of that creature.
The void energy corrupting it.
Yep, correct.
Is it enough to ask a question on it?
Yes, you may ask a question about the creature.
Just one?
Just one.
Alright.
Yeah.
On a scale, what level would this creature be?
These creatures are normally level 14.
Normal.
Okay.
Alright.
So,
that would have been day 2. Carnival was Sid and Philomena. See that thing. Day 3 goes to the beach. He probably would have pulled Bella aside at some point and told her what he saw at the carnival, trying to pick her brains about.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What the fuck that could mean.
All right, Bella, do you want to do a recall knowledge check?
I would be happy to try. Give me
Okay.
1 second. It's my macro there.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. Before you continue, can I try to use a new ability?
Yeah, sure. What's the new
It has
ability?
to do with. Sorry, I have menus over my thing. It is for recall knowledges. I can find it all. Here we go. I don't know if this. Can you tell me if this works for myself or is this?
Astro knowledge. You serve as an inspiration for all to learn all they can. You attempt to recall knowledge. If you succeed, you become surrounded by a teacher's aura in a 30-foot emanation for 1 minute. Allies within the aura gain the Bastion's guidance reaction.
It's a reaction that allows you to roll a recall knowledge with advantage.
Oh, that's cool. Being in the presence of the Bastion knowledge allows you the ability, blah, blah, blah. So you become surrounded by it for 1 minute. Allies within... So allies means everyone that's allied to you, but not you. If it was creatures within the aura, I think it would be okay. But I do believe specifically when it says allies in PF2E, it means everyone besides you.
Okay.
Well, emanation actually lets you include yourself, though.
Does it still work on yourself then, even if it says
Yeah.
allies?
That's what the emanation means. That's why
Okay.
heal, for example, is emanation, so you can exclude or
Oh.
include yourself.
Okay, and heal does heal use the language of allies though?
I think it uses creatures.
Okay. Do you still count as your own ally in PF2E? You are not considered your own ally for the purposes of abilities and effects that specify ally or allies. This is a deliberate design choice as confirmed by community discussions and analysis of game mechanics. For example, spells like Magic Fang, which target one willing ally, do not affect the caster themselves, unlike Magic Weapon, which explicitly includes you or a willing ally. So there you go. Also, I mean, rules is intended. I mean, you're the teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like you're teaching other people, so it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Okay. If that changes how useful that ability would be for you, you could definitely swap for a different
We
ability.
did just get an investigator, so that
Yeah.
strikes me that he probably would benefit from that.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
I'm gonna see what the master crafting one was though.
It's not like it takes 10 minutes to do. It's one action to kick it on. So I mean, it's pretty fucking good. Yeah. All right. So you may ask one question about these creatures that that Walter saw at the carnival.
From what I can recall, it's around, I guess, level 14. However, Jack explains this shit to us.
Well, actually, in Galarian, there's this organization called the Pathfinder Society, and they have actually created a ranking system to keep track of how powerful things are. And so, in-game lore, it would be considered a 14th level threat.
I would have loved to have learned about that before we got kicked the fuck out of Absalom.
In fact, when you're doing adventures and stuff, they'll actually tell you what rank of adventurer you are over at that Pathfinder Society. So you guys might be considered the 15th rank of adventurer, based on all the heroics that you've done. Pretty wild, right?
Dangerous abilities.
Okay, dangerous abilities. All right, that's a little broad, but I mean, I'm okay with it. So they have a corrupted radiant blast. They release a 50-foot cone of crimson energy that deals force and spirit damage with a reflex basic saving throw. They also have an aura called Gate Warper. Anybody that tries to teleport inside of its aura becomes drained. Let's see. Corrupted Radiant Blow. Anyone the DM deems to be non-evil that is hit by this creature in melee must make a will save, or they become dimensionally anchored. Let's see what else. Oh, they explode when you kill them. And then they shoot lasers, and they hit you with their hammers. I think that covers everything.
Hammers, plural.
Yes.
Nice. Well, yeah, the thing I saw seemed to have had like some sort of glowing card thing in the middle. So I don't know if that's going to be the target of whichever one we go into or what. But that's what I saw. Anyway,
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your sandcastle.
All right, then we head into day 4. Okay, so Bella, what are you doing day 4?
Circus is already out of the way, so I think that just frees me up to do some like crafty research stuff. Can I start research on a better bottled octopus?
Yeah, you can do that. Same way you
That's
do
what I
the
want.
rock. You're just trying to
Yeah.
like boost the level of it. Okay.
Yeah, I love that item. That's honestly more than the rock even, because sometimes.
Okay. Right.
And that's the
I
rest
mean,
of my week,
oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
unless I'm called
Okay.
upon.
All right. Day 4, stack. What do you got planned?
I was gonna go check on the rabbit.
Okay. All right. So that will be another half day of travel. Okay. All right. So you go check on the rabbit.
Hmm.
All right. Now that you found the rabbit, it is easy to find the rabbit again, as long as you are alone.
Yeah, he's alone.
Okay. Then as you find the rabbit looks to you and says, "Ah, you have returned. What is it that you need?"
Oh, I was talking to the rock Shasha, and
Oh, you
What?
shouldn't talk to him. You shouldn't trust anything he says. He's a liar of the worst sort.
what makes him that way?
His nature.
His nature, and he doesn't, and that's just how he is. There's nothing.
It's what he represents. It's what he embodies. It's what he epitomizes.
Oh, he epitomizes what? Discord and
Using lies to manipulate and control others.
oh,
The halflings would call it gaslighting.
well, he was saying, well, I was asking if you wanted to go back into the deck. I assumed all of you did. Do you? Or...
Well, I thought we had spoken of this before, but if you want to
Right,
speak
so-
of it again,
No, I'm just trying to confirm. I'm trying to, make a tally real quick.
I mean, it is the right thing to do, and it is the only thing to do.
Well, I mean, what if it? I mean, if you had the choice and not to, I mean,
If the deck of destiny is not restored, then destiny itself is shattered. That means that everything that happens is left entirely up to chance.
I mean, Stack kind of chuckles. Like, I mean, yeah.
You chuckle, but you don't know. Up until the fracturing of the deck, nothing has been up to chance. Everything is scripted. Everything is destined.
No, I don't believe that.
Well,
You know me. I mean,
as a mortal, you crave the feeling of power that comes from thinking that you matter, thinking that you have a choice. But in the end, you are just characters in a story that has already been written.
you think I believe we have choices because what's the alternative? Is that I was a normal cat, was awakened against my will to play the part of someone's brother who died, and then turned loose, and I had no say in the matter, and that's just what I'm supposed to be, and that's just a very, very cruel joke. And to say that someone that's ordained that I had to do that, that's just...
It doesn't
I
have to
can't-
be fair, and it doesn't have to be kind. But it is what it is.
No.
And
the
when he
fact-
says that, you could sense in him frustration. You know that if there were 9 alignments, the Rabbit Prince represents chaotic neutral.
Mhm. I just want. There just has to be another way we do this because someone the idea that there's fate, that means there's someone that wrote it. There's someone that made it that way.
Yes. The fates. They weave all of destiny. They lay out the cards of every mortal life, even the immortal ones, even the gods have no say in what transpires. It is the hand that was dealt, and it will play itself out. Not
And-
anymore.
And
Now,
who lets them decide?
Haven't you seen the chaos? One of the greatest representations of my kind didn't even get to play in the most important basketball game of all time. When you looked at the court, there was no Bugs Bunny.
I just thought
Don't
he
you
was back-
understand how serious that is, Stack? And
Well-
you see all the muscles in his body tense. Like, you know that this is not something to fuck around with this guy.
Right. I didn't see no Bugs Bunny. The Lola
Exactly.
Bunny. though.
Exactly. Lola Bunny with the twin. I mean, ridiculous. And the worst part is, and you see him get like real nervous, his ears are like radar dishes. He says, I kind of liked it.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the way it's supposed to be written. I mean, you can.
No. Jack told us what happened. He told us what happened when someone tried to change things, and it's not going to happen to us.
What did he say? What?
We're not allowed to talk about it.
I mean, you sure you're not allowed to talk about it? I mean, well, it's me. It's Stack. It's. I mean,
All right,
you,
give me a diplomacy 35.
Alright. Do I have any boosties for this? I don't know. I feel like I do.
Okay. He lets out a shuddering sigh, and he says, I speak of the Harrowed Realm.
Well, wasn't this the Harrowed Realm? Is it?
No, this is the Harrow Court. They are two completely different things. This realm was created by Jack just to serve as a place to rest and recuperate as we rebuilt the deck. The Herald Realm is a cursed place, a mockery of the deck. It shows us what happens when we become more than just ideas.
You've been there?
Oh, never. But Jack has told us about it, and it sounds horrible.
And you believe him?
Of course. He is
I
not a
guess so.
liar. He is not the betrayer. He is not the tyrant. He is not the Rakshasa. He is the vision.
No, I'm not saying he's a liar. I'm just not. He's not always.
It kind of
Well,
sounds like you're saying he's a liar.
Well, I'm not saying he's a truther. I'm just saying that, like, he can omit things that are important.
He is very crafty, that's true. Well,
And I just want to make sure that you all have your wishes met. when
I
it comes to-
appreciate what you're saying and what you're implying, but it is not for me to decide. I will speak the truth quietly and only to you. Do I
Do you-
wish for more? Do I wish to see more, to do more, to be more than some idea? Yes. Yes, I do.
I'll see what I can do. He gives him a hug, like a knowing hug.
You see him tense up, like he's getting ready to like run. But he allows it, but only for like a brief moment, and then he kind of like pushes you away. And he says, "I have been still too long. I must bound." And he just leaps away.
Oh, well, have fun.
All right. Walter, what do you do on day 4?
From the desert, is it half a day to go to the tyrant?
I'm just timey-wimey. Like, well, Tyrant lives back at the town.
Oh, he's back at town.
So,
okay.
yeah, but every time you change zones, I'm just adding, like, it's just costing you half a day, and then we'll just pay it at the end of the week, because timey-wimey.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Then Walter will head back to town.
Okay.
To go visit the tyrant.
Okay. All right. You visit the Tyrant in its lair. The Tyrant looks to you, whose name is now King, and he says,
King.
"What brings you before King, the Tyrant?"
Don't recall you having a name last time.
Dak gave me the name.
Ah.
Or perhaps Dak inspired me to get a name. However, I am now known as King, yet still the Tyrant.
King the Tyrant. It's not bad. Walter didn't exactly come here for any real purpose other than just to check in because he has the card invested into his deck.
Mhm.
So pretty much just catching up with the Tyrant to see what they're up to and what they've been thinking about recent events.
The Tyrant is still very closed off, arrogant, secretive, controlling of his knowledge, power, and assets, but beholden to teach those things to you guys, the chosen of fate, as it were. And there is definitely a little resentment there that he has to share his power and secrets.
So if it was up to you, you would just keep that to yourself?
Yes. I find existence to be burdensome. It was much easier to be an ideal. When I was the Tyrant, I ruled every kingdom in every world, in every timeline. And when those kingdoms fell, I tasted the delicious sorrow of their defeat. And I wept with joy at the exultation of those who had escaped from tyranny, knowing that amongst their number new tyrants would be born. Now I feel disconnected, apart from what I was, forced to be my own thing. It feels limited. It feels small.
So how'd you end up becoming a card? Similar process like Rom when you became the locksmith?
No, That is a strange exception. The cards do not become. We always are. This process of epitomizing is something new. It is something that happened when the deck was broken, when we fled from that woman, Raven Nicoletta. She had created a box to bind us, to steal us from the mistresses, to lock us away from the universe. Jack told us to flee, and we listened. We went everywhere, stumbling through the stars, being tangled in the threads.
Until we happened to cross you all, and this whole merry band became a thing.
Not necessarily. There are others whose escape was less messy. I became entangled in that nonsense of the animal kingdom. But others were able to epitomize on their own. They didn't need Jack's help. They found it within themselves. They're out there, even now, living lives, being. They will not come home easy.
There was a winged woman during the basketball game. Jack said that she was similar to him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very strange. Fate's prophet. She is... Well, she is Jack.
And Jack is her.
Yes. Jack wants to win. And what better way to win than play both sides?
Sort of raise an eyebrow to that. Seems like he still has some more secrets. Not shocking.
He is nothing but secrets, for the vision has seen all. Is not every piece of knowledge unknown to someone a secret?
Make a good point. Now see, you're not that bad of a conversationalist. There's a little grin on Walter's mouth as he looks at the tyrant.
The tyrant blushes purple and turns away and says, I must count my treasures. Leave.
Yep. I'll talk to you again when I need your power. Yeah, Walter had that.
Jericho, day 4.
I'm going to the swamp.
Okay, going to the swamp.
Going to the swamp.
Right. Are you snake biting it? Or are you demon lantern?
I'm demon lantering it.
Okay, so this is going to be another half day for you.
I run through the swamp naked as it should be. I'm gonna try to catch these goddamn will-o-wisps.
All right.
It's an acrobatics check, I think you said? Is it on there?
The demon's lantern
Acrobatics.
is... Yes.
Alrighty. I'm not the best at this, but I will give it a shot.
DC 35.
A 34!
You fall face first in the mud.
Nick.
You hear the tittering laughter of the will-o-wisps as they escape from you.
Ah, y'all suck. Fuck you guys.
I don't think we've seen. I don't think we've seen what the fail result is on this yet. Hold on, let me look it
No,
up.
we haven't.
All right. Let's see. Item. Oh, okay. It's Demon's Lantern failure. You fail to catch up to the wisps. Gasp. I don't know what
Nice.
I expected. Okay. So, you do not get a bonus for the next attempt. You spend a long, hard day in your new body, clumsily, stumbling through the swamp. It's not a great experience.
Actually, I'm at home here. This is kind of nice.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair
Yeah.
enough. You
I just want to go to the
farm.
swamp, the whisper were secondary,
Okay. I mean, if you want it for flavor, and you probably won't get this reference, but other people will. Grom will accompany you, and he will ride on your back, cheering you on as you run through the swamp.
That's a Star Wars reference. It's a Star Wars reference.
This is the first time ever.
The fact that you
It's a
said
Star
it
Wars
like
reference.
I'm so happy right now.
I know. I've seen that. I've seen Star Wars.
Wow. I'm not gonna ask any more questions. I'm happy with that. That's good. Let's just leave it at that. All right. Kelly, do you get up to anything on the fourth day? Jack has provided you with a brochure of what you can do in the Harrow Court. It has big early Disneyland vibes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. He says, if I have to recommend something, it would definitely be the theater. It's always a good place to get intel on things that are going on.
Sure, we'll go there.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, they got 3 shows this week. One of them is called Aeolian. It's about a bunch of gnomes in the Starfinder setting. They work for a commercial freighter. They pick up a distress signal. It's kind of scary. I don't know if you want to do that one.
Norman Yutani.
I mean, so the other one that's going on that might be of interest to you. It's the origin story of the god of drunks, Caden Kalen, the hero god.
Sure, we'll do that one. Why not?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Have a great time. All right. So this is day 4. You go to see Caden Kalen, the accidental god. All right. This is a play about the life and times of Caden Kalen, who is one of the Ascended, a mortal who achieved godhood by passing the test of the Starstone. Because of the way in which he passed the test, he is also known as the Lucky Drunk, Drunken Hero, or the Accidental God. You become pretty well versed in this origin story, which involves finding something called the Declaration of Independence. Overall, you leave the theater feeling like they were trying to tell too many stories in a too short of amount of time. Like, it would have been better as a series instead of a single play.
Okay.
I do believe that the mechanical benefit of going to the theater is it's been a while. We'll see. The theater. All right. PCs who attend one of these 2-hour productions benefit uncanny ability. You get a +2 item bonus to checks to recall knowledge about topics associated with these encounters. So just keep that in mind, that if you run into anything that has to do with Caden Kalen, you will have a +2 item bonus to checks on recall knowledge.
Okay.
I will mark that in our comments trail. Kelly, Caden Kalen. Sweet. All right. So then, I think that's everybody for day 4. Day 5. Who's first on day 5?
I'm in the swamp.
Okay. You cannot attempt the Demon's Lantern again in the swamp, but since you're in the swamp, you could go over to the
But-
snake bite if you want.
The snake bite is a poison, right?
Yeah.
Poison's pretty garbage.
A character who travels this area can attempt a crafting, herbalism lore, swamp lore, or underworld lore check to attempt to harvest some of the chosen poison from the region.
Okay, I'll give that one a shot. Worst thing that happens is I get some poison and I give it to Vashon.
Sure. What poison are you after?
I don't know. I don't know anything about poison in the system. When it says poison in the region, is there a list of poisons, or is it like?
I believe you tell me the poison, and then I tell you the DC to get this poison.
Is there a level limit?
I think it's restricted to. That's a great question. No, I think it's just if the harder the DC, the harder it is for you to do.
Okay.
Here are some poisons that you might be interested in, ranked by level. Vire's Bliss. This is the most powerful poison of the game at level 20.
I'll do that one.
Okay, it's a
Same
DC 40. It's a DC 43.
Sure. Fire's Bliss.
Okay.
What does it even do? It's a held in 2 hands.
I hope it's not a spoiler. It does say may contain
Let's see.
spoilers from Curtain Call. Maybe we shouldn't be reading that one. I don't know.
It's okay. Whatever. Oh, it's boring. It just makes him unconscious.
I mean, that's pretty
Oh.
strong, but
Let's go
Alright,
Tears of Death.
Tears of Death. Okay,
Mhm.
what level is that one?
20.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Tears of Death. All right, DC 44.
I'm gonna
Alright.
get crafted and check for this one.
Okay, so this poison will only exist for 1 week before vanishing, and it will last even if it's brought out of the Harrow Court, which is nice.
Well, I'm definitely resting for a week.
The DC of the check is equal to the poison's saving throw DC. All right. It doesn't say anything bad happens to you if you critically fail, like you drink the poison or something. So I guess that's good.
All right, I'll give it a shot. Here, I'm Jericho. I'm the best adventurer in the Harrowed Realm. So
Oh
here we
wait,
go.
no. Here it is. It's secret. What happens to you if you fail?
Oh, that's mine.
Oh,
Don't worry about
Shit!
it.
God damn! All right. That would have actually been a success. So that's a critical success. Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
You get 3 doses of this level 20 poison.
Hell yeah! I was gonna go wait a week, but you know what? I'm gonna enjoy it while I have it.
So what does this do, guys? Do you want to know what it does? It takes 1 minute to start working, but then it lasts for 10 minutes, and every minute it does 22 d6 poison damage with paralysis.
And then stage 2, it does 22d6.
24 d6 on stage 2. It goes up by 2 whole dice and continues to paralyze
That's
them.
stage 3. Stage 3 is 24d6.
Oh, okay. I'm only seeing two stages.
I see 3 stages.
You might be looking at the legacy one? Maybe?
No.
Oh, okay.
You might be
All right.
looking at the legacy one.
Hmm.
Oh, the legacy one is much stronger. That's crazy. They nerfed
Oh
it.
yeah, legacy one is way strong. Oh, okay, I see it here. Yeah, 20, then 22, then 24. Yeah, the legacy one, holy shit, went up to 30 d6 poison damage.
Can't believe they nerf poisons. How could they do this?
At that point, why bother nerfing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it really that big a deal to have it do damage that would kill someone? It's fucking level 20 poison.
It's a contact poison too, so like I think
Yeah.
they just can like throw it on someone.
Contact.
applying it to an item.
I think you have to
Oh,
stab
no.
them. Yeah. I do think you
Yeah,
have
means
to-
I can
yeah.
just apply it to an item and okay.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. Kelly, what do you get up to on day 5?
What I got to like a challenge? It's like Intel based, so then I could help contribute that way.
Oh, like thinking stuff?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Detecting
Let's
skills.
see.
You go learn wild magic at the Rakshasa.
Once per day, the Rakshasa can pose them a question. A visitor can pose the Rakshasa a question and then the Rakshasa can use their occultism plus 18 to try to answer questions about it. The theater you've already done. Those are the only two that have to do with recalling knowledge. There is the carnival. At the carnival, you can get a prophetic vision of shit that's going to happen in the future. I mean, I can give you just the fastest rundown. But essentially, the bear, it teaches you nature rituals. The big sky, I believe, is some like endurance training or some shit. To get rid of curses. Yeah. So the big sky gets rid of curses. The brass dwarf, you guys get money. I think you get new money every time you level up, don't you? Is that no? That's the forge. The forge gives you the new money when you level up. It's at certain levels though. I think it's at certain levels. The carnival, you can see the future. The cricket, he can fast travel you around or tutor you in magic. Demon's lantern, you can do acrobatics to win magical item. The desert is reincarnation. The empty throne is gets you luck point, essentially. You can get lucky points. The fiend, more ritual training, slash bonuses to do rituals that involve extraplanar beings and whatnot. Yeah, the forge is how you get shit. At level 17, you guys get 13,500 gold worth of cold iron from the forge. That's kind of nice. Let's see. The juggler. You can watch somebody juggle for 8 hours straight. Boy, who wouldn't want to do that? Let's see. A PC can spend 8 hours interacting with these entertainers to adjust their methods to match entertainment styles common to a specific city they're familiar with by attempting a performance check DC 30. On a success, the entertainers take up that style, and as long as they continue performing in that style, the PCs can use the Enter the Harrow Court activity to open a one-way portal to a marketplace in that city. Switching to a new city requires another successful action. So basically, you can create a teleporter to the city of your choice if you can teach the juggling troupe to juggle like people from that city. Kind of cool. Especially if you want to spend your downtime like earning income, because if you earn income in the Harrow Court, they just give you monopoly money, which doesn't really do anything. The keep, you can earn armor by completing a dungeon. Let's see. The locksmith, you can practice opening locks. The lost. Let's see. You can use it to find something that you have lost, or you can use it to retrain quickly.
Okay.
The marriage, atone and heart bond rituals, and they can teach them and give you a bonus to do those rituals. The midwife can smoosh you. She can take aspects of dead variants of your character and smoosh them into still living variant. While the dead variant is smooshed, it can no longer be revived by Goner, the lesser death. And then there are roleplay and mechanical things that happen to you. The mountain man, he wants to hear stories about your adventures. If they're good stories, he gives you consumables. The owl, let's see. The owl allows you to set up teleporters to forests around the universe that you are familiar with, which is kind of like the juggler letting you go to cities, but less useful, I guess, because it's a forest. Plus, Oracle of the Ages. The PC may spend 8 hours listening to the owl ramble on about the hero of time. This is a gather information, exploration, action. The PC may ask the owl any question, which will be answered to the best of the owl's ability, but only in the context of the hero of time's many adventures. So this is a great way to get insider information. Some might call it prima information. You know what I'm saying? And then the publican is a tavern. Oh shit, it says combo card. If the juggler has been epitomized and the town square is linked to a city, The patrons of this tavern trade gossip from that city as if they were citizens there, allowing a character to gather information in the tavern as if they were doing so on the streets of the linked city. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right.
First we have to link a city, and then
yeah. So someone would have to do the juggler thing, but once that happens, the tavern levels up to match the jugglers.
Right. Match that same community.
Rabbit Prince is a stealth challenge. If you catch the rabbit, he will give you a magical weapon, or he become your friend. The Rakshasa can teach you to control wild magic and can teach you a bunch of spells and shit. Snakebite is for gathering poison. The Tangled Briar is how you learn reincarnate, resurrection, and get a bonus to those rituals. The theater you've already been to. The trumpet is just a security system for the Harrow Court. They also can teach you how to make any magical instrument in the game, and they can provide fast travel. The Tyrant can also provide fast travel. He also teaches spells and rituals. And the Vision provides a workshop, so any miscellaneous workshop crafting that you do while in the Harrow Court, you do it at a +2 item bonus.
All right. I guess we're gonna try for the random magic item.
Okay, you're gonna do the acrobatics thing. You're gonna go to the swamp. Yeah. All right. Oh shit! I'm sorry. They can only be attempted once per week. And Jericho Darling has already signed up for that activity. Yeah. But you can get items from the rabbit or from the keep if you want to do those instead.
I guess I'll try the keep.
Okay. So for the keep...
it's a dungeon, so I don't know how that works.
So the keep is athletics check. DC 35.
35. Oh, that's going to be tough.
Oh, what do you find out that you only get the prize for getting a critical success?
Fun. Here we
so
go.
You could try something else. What? Okay, let's see. Oh no! Let me look it up.
That was Stone's first roll of his Jim joining us, by the way. I just feel like the curse continues, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. The dice slipped. That's all. All right, you gotta own it.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Let's see. The keep is definitely Constitution. Here we go. Keep. All right. On a critical failure, you fail to reach the hidden armory, and you strain your muscles attempting to wrench open a barrier. You become Clumsy 3 for 1 week, or until the condition is removed via an effect like a restoration. Well, that's very generous. Like, at your guys' level, someone could probably cast restoration, right? Question mark? Anybody?
You would have restoration.
That's a good point, I guess. All right, never mind. That sucks. All right, here's your Clumsy 3, as you basically get crushed by a falling block trap. All right, Bella's studying Stack. You did your day 5? What's your day 5?
I haven't yet. I was gonna go
All
talk to King, but we already had. But
I didn't
Walter
do
already did that.
I didn't do anything like actual like mechanics.
Yeah, they didn't activate King. They just talked to him.
Yeah, took it for it.
All right. Let's go there.
Okay.
Let's go talk to Mr. Missile King.
All right. As you arrive, King says, "No more visitors. I am." Oh, it's you.
Oh, what was that supposed to mean? I thought we had like a good rapport going on.
One known as Walter came.
Befuddled
me.
Befuddled you? I don't take multiple befuddled in time.
Yes, he is an unassuming sort.
Well, I mean, I hope he wouldn't do too befuddled. I've been talking to. What's your opinion on the Rabbit Prince and the Rakshasa?
The Rabbit Prince is a coward and a moron.
Oh, I mean, I don't think he's a moron. He's a nice guy.
He is a slave to his impulses. Such a being could never accomplish anything. though his capricious impulses have led to the downfall of many great tyrants.
And Mr. Rakshasha?
He is a liar of the worst sort, which is to say, a predictable liar.
Oh,
Though he is not the liar.
the liar.
Yes, amongst our kin, there is the Rakshasa, who seeks domination through trickery and manipulation, which involves lying. But because his desires are so obvious, he is easy to outwit. But then there is the liar. The liar is lies, but through chaos. Therefore, they know the strongest lies are mixed with truth. They are the master of deception. Or they think they are, for there is one greater than them. The betrayal. Of all the cards in the deck, the betrayal is the most powerful.
I don't think I've acquainted myself with that one. Or the liar. Like, I'm pretty sure that I haven't met a liar card out there. Is there a different name? Like a pseudonym or... Oh. So, keep an eye out for this liar card that's out there.
Well,
In the...
you might have encountered the liar and not even known it.
Can you give put a description out there? Can you...
The liar represents treacherous love, obsession, or unrequited passion. But when misaligned, it could mean a new relationship beginning, one that is cloaked in deception.
Well, good to know. Then, like, I've been pulling your cards to see that if you guys are all on the same page. It doesn't seem like you are. I mean, I feel like I could trust you for your bluntness, but I assume you enjoy not being in the deck.
No, I have thought about it. I find this existence tedious and small. I prefer being a force that governs.
Well, maybe we should all like come together to talk about it one day. Like
Such
all you-
discussions are not needed. The cards are all in tune with one another, at least once they've returned here to the Harrow Court. Those that are still entangled in the collapsing weave of reality, or those who have epitomized on their own and refuse to come home, well, that's a different story.
But you all have to agree, right? You are like, and
It is not our decision to make.
it's Penny Jack's decision.
Once those chosen by fate have gathered up all the cards, we are at their mercy.
My mercy, you at my mercy. I don't think
Your
allow
fellowship's mercy.
I don't think you would allow that.
I have no choice in the matter. Whether we are bound in Raven's box or held in your sweaty palms, we are as much victims of fate as everything else.
I think there's more to that than just being victims of fate. You are strong enough to make your own. and I'm gonna prove it to you one day. All right, well, let's get to the lessons, I guess. I have a rank 8 spell to learn.
Okay. All right, so then you would do the normal process of learning a spell,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
you're
yes.
intimately familiar with at this point, right?
Yeah, he only has 2, though. He has 2 rank 8s. Okay.
Well, you get some for free when you level up. This would be if you're getting extra spells.
Yeah. No, I was saying
okay.
it has to be from his list, right?
Yeah,
So
correct.
Yeah. So I'm looking at his list. He only has 2.
Okay. So while you were sorting that out, I think that closes out day 5. What? Oh, you had something? All right. What you got?
Going from the city to the mountain man.
Okay. Right. The mountain man greets you warmly, and he says, "It's you. What do you have to tell me?"
I think this is probably the first time we're actually meeting, but you met my other self. But he did recommend.
No, I am pretty sure I have met you before at one of the meetings.
Yes. Yeah. Well.
Plus, I see you when I look through Jericho's eyes.
That's interesting. You're able to have vision through the cards.
Jericho is my champion.
I've never been to see him before.
Leave this man lonely. Yeah. I've been at least trying to visit some of the cards that I've invested in. See how they're feeling. I'll tell her to come visit you.
It is okay. She is kind of mean and a jerk. I don't think I'd want to meet her.
If it's just between you and me, she is a bit of a softie inside.
Many people are soft when you break them open. That is where their guts are. And he puts one fingy against your stomach, and you feel like he could rupture all of your internal organs if he pushes too hard.
Okay. Yep. Got it. Noted. Speaking
You're
of,
here to tell me a story, then?
I am of our most recent adventure. We went to...
Oh, this is the one about the basket of balls.
Yeah, we went through the juggler and ended up being in a basketball game against...
I like this basketball. I hear it's easy if you're big.
If you're tall, it makes it a whole lot easier. And then he'll start kind of talking about the game of, like, general rules of it. But then when he actually gets into the story, he'll pull out from his pocket a green glass crystal.
Oh.
On, I don't know if he has like a table or something.
Yeah.
This is what remains of one of the unmatched Ebrium.
That is the one who said he had a wheelchair, but it was just his wife's enlarged, animated, undead Medusa head.
Yeah, he played that off for as long as he could, but during the fourth
That
quarter...
seems very unsportsmanlike.
I know, right? But anywho, the last quarter, they tried to beat us up, and, well, we turned the tables on them. Ended up smashing him to bits. They tried to carry off what was left of him, but they didn't sweep up everything.
Okay. He does listen to your story, listen to what a bitch-ass pussy Ebrium is, and as a card, he has access to, the adventure notes. Unfortunately, if the trophy is from a monster whose level is lower than the PC's, the Mountain Man mocks the PC for being proud of defeating a weakling and offers you no reward.
But he was part of the inner circle, one of the unmatched, one of the BBEGs of this game. I feel like even though his level is low, that should count for something.
That's not really how the Mountain Man sees things, you know what I'm saying? You basically talked up what a weak-ass dude this is, and what a bitch-ass pussy he was with his wheelchair and everything. And yeah, he has a good laugh with you about it, but he's not impressed. It
All
kind
right.
of feels like the way you describe it. It sounds like anybody could have beat this dude.
You should have told us about that when we were fucking level 12. Well,
You hear Ibrahim's mocking laughter in the back of your mind. Even in death, he got you.
yeah, well, I'm the one who's alive, bitch. I'm the one who's still standing. I win the end. You know what? I'll take it.
Okay.
Hey, it's one of the unmatched off the board, so I'll take it even if it is a net 0.
Okay. Also, it says here the Mountain Man has an eerie ability to know if a PC hasn't used a reward that he gave them, or if they tried to sell it for profit. Did you guys ever use the last rewards that he gave out?
I
I don't know what his last reward was.
It was before the train, I believe. I feel like you guys tapped everything you had for the train, so maybe.
Oh, yeah, I still have a stash of wild magic crystals. That's another.
Oh,
I
I
think that
think
was-
he
I
just
think that was
gave
one
out.
of
I think
the-
he gave out some like brews and shit, like Bravo's brews.
Yeah, we used quite a bit of stuff on the train.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
All right. Well, he kind of gives you he's kind of a little bit of a huff about, giving out fine gifts like Bravo's Brew Greater, and they're still big in your party inventory. So yeah. It's not the best visit. You know what I'm saying? It's not the best visit.
It's fine. I just wanted to talk to someone about that son of a bitch Ibrahim and how he's now in the dirt.
Oh, but bro, he pulls out like all the beer. You guys eat a wild boar. There's like drunken stories. He tells you about the days when he used to wrestle the gods themselves, like all that good stuff. But respectfully, when you guys are both in your cups, he kind of says, "It's very nice of you to come and tell me such a funny story about such a weak man that you made a fool of. I feel like he is such a wimp that even a tiny baby could have beaten him at basketball. Am I right?"
I mean, he was as strong as a baby, so yeah, you're actually kind of right.
Okay. So he kind of lets you down easy, but he
That's
definitely
fair.
was.
I'll take it.
Yeah. All right. We roll into day 6. This will be the last day because everybody's travel times. Possibly yesterday might have been the last day, depending if you traveled 3 or 4 times. Anybody travel 3 or 4 times?
I think Walter did, but I think
Walter did. Okay, so
but the last thing he does, he just goes back to town.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I mean by 3 or 4 times. Kelly traveled 1. And then back to town 2. All right. So Kelly, what do you do on day 6?
Day 6, I'm going to just recover.
Fair enough.
Use my medic skills and all that to
Oh,
help.
nice. Okay, get rid of your clumsy. All right. And then Jericho, you have traveled 1, 2. So you could do something on this last day.
Don't you do something in the swamp though?
You'd probably have to be in the swamp, yeah. Well, I guess you can't really do anything, so I guess you just head home today, yeah. I guess you just head home. Okay.
Yeah, I'll head home. I mean, if I'm walking past like the owl over here, I'll see if I can catch him.
Okay, sure. Give me a check on the owl.
Is it a nature check?
Nature 30.
Okay.
You're observing the owl and pondering the many worlds it is gazed upon, or you can listen to the owl instead. Which would you prefer?
I want to listen to the owl.
Okay, you spend 8 hours listening to the owl ramble on, and every now and then, when you really have started to nod off and not pay attention, he asks, do you understand? But then the default option is no, and if you choose that, he says all this shit over again.
Oh shit!
It's fucking, as the halflings might say, diabolical.
Just diabolical.
God, I hope that one burns out quick. I hope that one burns out quick. Fucking halflings. All right. Then, when it is over, you may ask any question you'd like after enduring 8 hours.
Any question I want?
Yep.
What would Jericho want to know?
Yes, the owl looks at you. Its
Takes
head,
against the Tootsie Roll center of the Tootsie Pop.
its head curls all the way upside down.
It
Which
is.
then looks like another owl head because incredible character design. And then it says, "Do you understand everything we've discussed?"
Yeah, I got it all. It's on my noggin. I got a question though.
Oh,
Can we I guess fuck it. We're just hanging out. Can we trust Jack?
oh. Can you trust Jack? I assume you mean Jack of Cards.
Jack of Cards, yeah.
Ah. Oh. Trust him with what?
I don't like that you had to have to stipulate that. Is he gonna go against us? Is he planning to screw us over or something? Does he have any hidden motives that we don't know about? I guess that's a good question.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase this. I have to phrase it in relation to the Hero of Time's many adventures. This is the hardest part. I don't know why I added this bonus ability because it really puts me on the spot here. Okay. He says, "This reminds me of a time when the Hero of Time, he had an ally named Midna, the Twilight Princess.
All right.
She was an ally, but one with an agenda that could ruin him. She used the Hero of Time as a tool to get what she needed, what she wanted. She withheld from him crucial information that, if he had had from the beginning, would have changed everything."
Is this the first time we're hearing about the Hero of Time?
This is definitely the first time Jericho, in this context, is hearing about the Hero of Time.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like Mina would have been given the clue. But I was also thinking, if it's Hero of Time, could it be Adventure Time? Who knows?
Fair.
I do like Adventure Time. I've seen that. So it's not from Adventure Time.
Is it pronounced Midna and not Midna? It is Midna, right? Is it like a E sound on the I?
Oh, this is a reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I
Okay.
think it's Midna.
Yeah, it's Midna. Yeah, it's a parallel. It's a parallel. But he also says, but in a way, a part of her was always opposed to the Hero of Time. In that same way, Jack has always been opposed to you, to all of us.
I mean, what does Jack want then if he's been opposed? He's the one who got us all together.
Oh, Jack wants to restore the deck.
What is restoring the deck fixes fate, but I mean, I don't really want to fix fate.
But some of us do not want to return to the deck, and that is why he works against us. Jack works against you as the other half of himself. Or herself.
Ah, I see. What happens if we... I mean, I feel like we answer this question right if we don't restore the deck. Like, everything falls apart and stuff. But is that true?
The owl kind of turns its head back to normal, and then turns its head to the side, and then blinks, which I don't know if owls can do, but this one can. I guess he just lowers them fat eyebrows down. And then he says, it's hard to say. Fate has always been. We thought it always would. But now we're not so sure.
Well, didn't the god of fate die like a couple years ago? Aridin?
He is a small child compared to fate itself. What is a god but a tiny ant crawling across the universe?
I mean, I guess it's a god. So I mean, if what does that make us then? If gods are just tiny ants crawling across the universe?
Oh. Dirt?
I like dirt. I can get behind that. All right, Mr. Owl. Do you want to return to the deck? Since I think we're gonna poll out if who wants to go back to the deck or not.
When I was in the deck, I saw so many stories. I saw so many things. Now, I only see my forest and only remember my favorite stories. I enjoyed guiding and watching. I enjoyed the wisdom that I could impart to heroes. I enjoyed watching man fight nature, nature fight man. Strength from loss and joy from sorrow. I long to be a part of all of that again.
So you want to go back to the deck?
It nods at you.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's good to know.
It is also worth noting that not all of the cards even epitomize as sentient beings, right? So some of them are just like a pub. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah, some of them is just like, I'm a forge. You know what I mean? And so to ask them, like, do you like being a forge? And it's like, well, I used to be every forge. So, like, you know what I mean?
I used to be every owl.
Right?
All right. Well, good talking to you, Mr. Owl. I appreciate your time. If you see Stack in here, by the way, feel free to fuck with him. I know he comes here a lot because of the rabbit guy. So.
When you say the rabbit guy, the owl, his eyes kind of narrow, and he says, "The rabbit is struggling."
He's struggling. Oh, did Stack get to him? Damn.
When you say get to him, the owl kind of gives you a side eye and flies off.
All right, that is some. I'm worried about that, but hey, that's not my problem. All right, I head back to the house, the fortress.
All right, Stack, you're the last one on the last day. What do you got?
I'm gonna talk to Jack, I guess. He's a card that's talkable.
Okay. Right, you approach Jack. You find. Where do you envision finding Jack within the keep, the castle town?
I imagine Jack is like aggressively normal human manning is this town, and he like walks to places like the post office. He like does grocery shopping. I don't know. Like I imagine he like like he joins a pickleball club. Like I assume like it's like Squidward in the Country Club. That's what I assume he's doing.
Okay,
like,
okay.
I don't know. Like,
All right, so you actually track him down.
Another wonderful day in the Harrow Court.
You track him down at the marketplace. Track him down at the marketplace. Okay. He is sitting by the fountain in the center of the marketplace, and you do see that the statue at the center of the fountain is the beautiful serpentine form of all-seeing Hajek, immortalized in stone. He's kind of staring up at her, sort of lost in thought. All around him, the simulacrum go about their business in a very like intro to Beauty and the Beast kind of way, with like musical numbers and I need 6 dozen eggs, that kind of shit, just going on in the background. As you approach, his eyes light up with happiness, and he says, Stack, hey man, what's up?
Oh, hey Jack. I just want to check up on, how's the court doing? How's the whole place hanging up? You built all this, right?
I'm just enjoying the what we've managed to do so far. Kind of taking it all in. It's been a lot of work.
The court, or like, what do you mean?
Well, yeah, I mean the court is a physical manifestation. Well, a metaphysical manifestation of all the work that we've done to like rebuild the deck.
I mean, I know it's like like a temporary resort town for you card types. And why the simulacra? Why this?
What do you mean?
Like you made them?
Well, it's just that my friends, they are used to, being and doing, and without being back in the deck, while they're epitomized, while they're scattered and separated and lost, I don't know. I want them to feel, like they're able to do the things that they want to do, that they're meant to do. Like, what is the midwife if she's not delivering the babies? Which it turns out, Zach, they do not come out of the anus.
I mean, could you just whisk away some, other mortals like us?
Oh no! What? I'm not like a fey creature. I'm not gonna steal people. Like that's crazy.
You wouldn't do such a thing.
No. I got this idea. No. I got the idea for the simulacrum from this other place.
Oh, rad! But I guess that works out.
But
so
I think I'm doing a much better job than that other place.
No, right, that other place. But I had a question actually.
Sure.
What actually happens if fate doesn't? If the deck doesn't get put back together? Can you show me what?
Can I show you?
Yeah.
I can't really show you something that isn't set in stone. I mean, I could help you imagine it, I guess.
I mean, sure. Help me imagine. What are the bad things that happen if this?
What are the bad? Well, literally, your imagination is the limit of the bad things that could happen.
I mean, I can imagine good things.
That's also true. That's the point, right? Is that without fate, without destiny, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know anything. Anything's possible.
Well, and who's we?
We is everyone, everything, every god, every child, every kobold, every mitochondria, I guess. I mean, everything. Like, we have no idea anymore. Everything before was planned out. I know you're finding it hard to understand, but it really was that.
I mean, I'm appreciating that it was planned out. I just feel like
look here. Hold on. He reaches into his vest. He pulls out like a well-worn YA novel, and it says stacked in like gold, the letters on like a sort of purplish cloth cover. and then it says the story of Stack the Deck. And he says, "Here, look, this is this is that." He starts showing you moments from your life, and they were all there.
Yeah, that's a little creepy. Okay,
Yeah.
no one was supposed to see that part. I mean,
Well, I mean, I was supposed to see it, and then I was supposed to show it to you, right? Because wouldn't that be like...
right, well, yeah, but I mean,
I would show you that part of the book, but you see, here's the problem. And then he keeps going, and then you see that it becomes illegible, and then the pages become blank. It's like, this is happening to everything.
and
Everything's becoming a blank book.
I kind of prefer it that way. I don't
I
want.
think you prefer it that way.
I mean, it's the way that I think that I thought things worked already.
Yeah, because it's better for everyone to feel that way. No one could find any joy if they realized that the finite amount of joy that they could feel was predetermined.
Well, and right. I mean, what's with the poor, the poor goblin that's born that's only gonna die in a dungeon because some adventurer comes and strikes it down like the 5th day after it's born. I mean, that's
Oof.
infinitely, and it's predetermined, and someone predetermined that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it can't all be good, or we wouldn't
Well,
know what good was.
Now, what I'm saying is someone, I mean, you people who ride these fates and whatnot.
Oh, I don't write anything. I'm just a part of the process.
Well, you guys are fallible. You guys have your own opinions, your own ways you think the world
I don't
works.
know if the fates are really fallible, because they kind of make the definition of fallible, right? I mean,
okay, I mean, yeah.
I guess if there was anything that was fallible about them, it was not foreseeing that this was going to happen, or if they did foresee it, that they didn't better prepare to deal with it, unless they knew all of this was going to happen and that it needed to happen, in which case that is a little upsetting to me. But I have thought about it, that if they know everything and everything's preordained, then wouldn't Kosawana and the breaking of fate have been something that they knew was going to happen?
Yeah, and if they knew it was going to happen and couldn't prevent it, then would you want them being in charge of everything?
Well, I wouldn't say that they're in charge. They just, lay out the cards.
I mean, that sounds like being in charge.
Are you trying to make this poor Faye disbelieve himself?
They don't, choose the cards, Stack. The cards are dealt. They just deal the cards. So it's still random. It's just, once it's set, you can't change it. So in a way, your life is kind of unknown, except not. It's random, but once it's randomly generated, it can't be changed.
But it's generated pretty far in advance. I mean,
Well, the whole thing is, everything is, already laid out. I feel like they didn't want to work all the time, so they did a lot of cards. Like, they laid out a lot of cards, like a ton.
I feel like the joy of being alive is knowing that it's fleeting and knowing that there's something that you can't control. Like, being on the edge of dying or living is where you find purpose. And knowing that maybe it's preordained that I go lay on my bed for the next 2 months that was already pre-written. And
Well, even thinking that you're seizing control of the situation by doing something random and crazy like that was actually already predetermined.
yeah, it's
Oh no, it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing for a mortal creature, or even a god. I mean, It's even harder for the gods. Trust me. When the gods get so mad, do you know how many oracles and prophets I've had to experience / watch / lead to their untimely deaths, who then had to curse the people that killed them because, you know, they didn't like hearing what fate had in store for them? It's terrible.
Well,
I don't like how it feels to know how sad it makes everyone to know that they never had any control over anything.
and so you know it makes mortals upset.
Well, and I also know deep down that you guys are going to choose to destroy destiny.
How do you know that?
Because I know you.
Oh, you know me.
But I know all of you. I know in your hearts that you're going to do what you think is going to set everyone free. And listen, I would much rather have destiny destroyed than destiny controlled.
Well, and you know all this, right? I mean, why help us?
Because I'd rather see destiny destroyed than controlled. So,
Well, no, I mean, you know, why even start this whole chain of events then?
Because if I didn't, then Raven's machinations would come to fruition. She would seize control of destiny, and then we'd all have to work for her and do whatever she wanted, and then she'd shape the entire multiverse and time itself into her sick idea of what she believes is perfection.
I guess that's fair. I do not like that. Does not sound good.
I mean, if you want a taste of the kind of mindset we're dealing with Raven, I mean, she was your sister's master.
Okay. Stop doing that, Jack. Stop laying these fucking.
You guys come to me and you're like, Jack, you never tell us anything, man. You never tell. And then I tell you guys stuff, and you guys are like, Jack, how could you tell me that?
No, it's like you slide them in like the worst possible moment. Like, God,
I try to, like, when you go get a shot of the doctor and they ask you how things are going, and then you start talking about, I don't know, your bowling league, and then they stick you with the needle. You know, that's I think that's the best time, you know? When they're like, how's my kingdom gonna go? And you're like, it's gonna be great. It's this very fruitful, lots of victories. Your son's gonna kill you and fuck his mom, but everything's gonna be pretty good, you know, until then. You know, that's how prophecy and destiny and fate is sometimes, you know?
Okay, all right. All right. How did that even happen?
It happens more often than you think.
No, I mean, maybe be my sister's.
Oh, that
sister.
part. Well, I mean, normally, you know, when a spellcaster knows a lot, people come and they're like, "Can you teach me what you know?" And then the spellcaster's like, "Go away," and then the person's like, "I won't go away," and then eventually they're like, "Okay, I'll teach you what I know."
All right.
I mean, in defense of we'll just call her your sister. I mean, she's driven by a grief that is strong enough to destroy worlds, so I feel like... Okay, well, your creator.
Yeah, I don't even want to call her that. Okay. You just... Stat kind of like turns away and it's like, it's complicated. I don't like it. I don't like being someone's creation. That's just this.
Well, I mean, I'm going to stop you right there. I mean, everyone is a creation. I mean,
but
you were created by two cats who, for one night, were very much in love, and then you were created again by a grief-stricken sorceress wizard who was willing to do anything to get back what she lost. Except, accept that loss and honor the
But-
memory of the loss.
But I mean, how do you think how that
Move on
feels?
the
You know,
line.
I was brought into this world with a purpose and then abandoned.
When you say that,
I'm sure
his eyes go wide and his smile is kind of like unbelieving. He just sort of looks around and then his eyes kind of settle on the statue of all-seeing Hajek, and he just says, "I think a lot of us know what that feels like."
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't want to take any much more of your time.
No,
I
I mean we have a few minutes before the attack, so.
No, what?
Ah.
You could have led with that. Okay.
Yeah, in about, I don't know, 3 minutes or so, an army of void creatures is going to come burrowing up through this marketplace and start destroying everything we've worked really hard to create.
Well, how did they get here?
I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, okay.
But-
Oh, all right. How are you 99% sure?
Well, because the other me knows, so I know.
Mm-hmm. So they know how to get here, because all right.
Well, I don't know how they know how to get here because I did a very good job of making this place very, very secret. But I would like to find out, assuming we all survive the attack. By the way, is everybody back from their downtime activities? 'Cause
They should be. They should be.
probably going to want everybody on board for this one.
Right. I do not know how to contact them, but I'm sure they'll hear the explosion or something.
The trumpets will let them know. And as he says that, there's sort of a like Jurassic Park style like vibration kind of through the marketplace, and a couple of the simulacrums like stumble, and you see the water in the fountain like rippling, and he says, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be a rough time. It's gonna be a rough time."
So Kelly, how are you adjusting? Sitting at the bar, drinking.
Right. So at the bar, as you say, how are you adjusting? There is that sort of kind of like tremor, and the ale in your mug is kind of like does like the T-Rex stomp, like like sort of ripple.
Did you see that?
Is that normal?
No, that's not normal.
You guys start to hear the trumpets blowing their horns. There are intruders
Yep,
in the
it's
Harrow
definitely
Court.
not normal.
And then I guess the camera would cut to Bella. You are researching hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would.
I
You would
got one
feel
for
the Yeah, you would feel the tremor. What's the scene? What's the scene?
So she's in her lab working on her latest research, and Stu's there. And right before the critical moment, she's like, "Dude, we still haven't
Here
really
is
talked."
the beaker that you needed, and
The-
the octopus specimen.
Yes, thank you, Stu. We haven't really talked about what happened at Castle Ravenloft.
Oh yes, it was a tragedy what happened there. Yes, it's best that we leave that sort of thing in the past. I understand.
Stu, how much did you know? Did you know my parents weren't coming back?
When you say that, he says, I
And then alarm goes off.
yeah, nice. Wee! That's what they have these beautiful angelic trumpets, but they just go wee! Wee!
He's like, "Oh, look at that."
They look like trumpets, but are actually flugelhorns.
Yeah, oh, no. Yeah, so they mobilize, they start blowing the trumpets, and you look out the window of the tower, and you see a great many portals. The ominous purple portals, not the good gold portals that you guys use, but the ominous purple portals of the enemy. And you see hordes of demons begin pulling themselves loose.
Oh, you've got
from
to
the
be
portals.
fucking shitting me.
And you see astride a giant astral dragon. This motherfucker right here, leading the attack.
Oh god.
He lets
damn it.
He lets out a howl, and you feel a thrum as wild magic begins to spread through the Harrow Court. And that's where we'll end for the week. Oof. All right, so what's going to happen is the next session is a sort of tower defense situation. So you will have a number of locations around the Harrow Court, specifically the keep, where key locations and personnel are in danger. And you will have to decide if you try to face them united, if you do damage control, if you flee, if you split up, and how you were going to deal with that. But there will be 3 primary locations that will be in jeopardy. So the first one is going to be the exterior gateway. The second one's going to be the portal room, and then the third one is going to be the marketplace, which is the heart of the keep, essentially. So there'll be 3 different attacks happening simultaneously. You have to decide which ones to engage with it and how. I will say that the Prince of Wolves mounted on a Galaxy Dragon is a tough time. It's a tough time. But
I mean, we have our own dragon.
that's true. That's true.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I am curious to see how things pan out. In the adventure,
Wait, why
this
does this
part of
note
the-
say go on fishing, sign king?
this part of the adventure is called Battle of Harrow Court. I bet you were like, are we even using the adventure? Yeah, we are, guys. We really are. So.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's fucking good.
So yeah, I believe we're playing next week. No problem there. And
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah,
I'm good.
we'll just keep on keeping on. Arrow through this. So this definitely marks the more than halfway. I think it's more than halfway point of book 2. Yeah, look at that. See, Battle of Harrow Court. It's real. So this will lead to things depending on how you handle it. But I know that a lot of secrets get revealed during the downtime, so you're probably just craving another zany multiverse adventure. Alas, you could just flee into one of the
just flee.
and just
We
hope
could.
that the Harrow Court sorts this shit out on their own.
That's funny.
But you know, what they're very capable. What are you talking about? They got skills. They got
Yes,
stuff.
NPC 3827 is a stalwart soldier.
That's
Second
Samuel 033
I'm
to
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry, Samuel 033. He has won so many medals of honor.
He's
And
gonna
he's looking
sell
to
them,
rack up
he's
another.
gonna sell them an umbrella. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe it's not gonna go too well. Maybe they go to the bookstore. Donna 137 will sell them a book. You don't know. They could take care of themselves. They got guards. Look here, guard. ready for anything.
Oh, God. You're so fun.
Yep. Anyways, yeah. So we made it. We made it to the end of 2026. Ish. You know what I mean? We're
Oh, wait, whoa. We're not the end of 2026.
All right. Sorry,
Chill.
I'm not trying
Chill.
to count our cuckoos before they're hatched or whatever. But
We're at 2025.
All right. You're right. Oh, right. The end of 2025. Shit, I was really ahead of myself. So it's the end of 2025 ish. We're almost there. Anyways, I hope that this strange, secret-laden, roleplay heavy, downtime session does not scare you away, Kelly.
That's all good.
Sometimes we play basketball too, so it's more. We're more than just sad secrets.
Sometimes we put on a play.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I did want to let you guys know that how Kelly works mechanically is lots of random skills for investigation type stuff, and then I'm not gonna be doing as much damage, though I did take some stuff to help. Like now, if I'm using a club, I can use my intelligence for the attack modifier instead of strength.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
As long as I'm using my devise a plan action.
This group has damage pretty much locked down. The issue is definitely survivability long term.
I did take the medic dedication.
That would help.
So I have an ability to move and do a battle medicine as one action.
Nice. Okay. Well, to catch you up, Kelly, this dragon, this galaxy dragon, is pretty strong. They haven't faced it before.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, they ran away from it, but they know that the Prince of Wolves is a top tier threat, the second most powerful of the unmatched.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're saying it'll go punch him in the face? All right.
I mean, he also has a secret identity that I shouldn't reveal, but some people claim that he is also magical.
Some people. Only
some people.
Yeah.
Fake
news. But yeah, should be pretty interesting.
Nice.
I will say that I think that you guys could win this thing. And according to the written adventure, they think you could win it too.
I believe in us.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta pop off because
I
gotta go to sleep. All right.
I
Good
gotta
night,
learn my
everyone.
Duolingo before I lose my streak. The owl
Don't lose
for me.
Don't lose your streak.
Oh.
Don't lose your streak. All right. Good night, everyone.
All right. Night,
See you
everybody.
next week.
Yep. Thanks for running. Thanks for watching.
I'm coming, owl. Please don't murder me in my sleep.